Yo, it's your boy Rick Bell, and when I want to hear some real shit, I listen to Conceited Nobody. They keep it 100.
Couple of nobodies you should fucking listen to.
I just caught the 40, I might let it bang on them. I might rip my heart, I pour out all my pain on them. I might wanna shine, cop a couple chains on them. I might wanna stun and pull up in that Range Rover. Half a pint of lean.
Watch this shit flooded. What's the price these bitches want it? Tell them up it. Without the money, I don't budge. What's the budget? You niggas gotta be on something. What's the substance? You hoes broke. Can't get the crutches. I give them face, give them body, give them luscious. What's the
almost
price?
made
Up
the
it.
big
I don't
pussy
even know how I'm
playlist.
getting through the airport, pack around all this heat. I like my head to my ass, and I like my niggas down on their knees. Y'all hoes getting rolled like a chauffeur, fucking for cool points, nothing to show for it. He wanna ride but ain't bought a car. How you expect me to show up? Honey man, I chase been dead for a long time. Face in front of this paper. Ayy, this pussy bougie, this pussy choosy.
It's not like an official video yet.
Every time
The official
visualizer.
Shut up.
I'm
But the shit don't never
visualized.
hit quite like this.
She's a big anime fan, right?
Easy,
Yeah, Meg?
that's it. These bitches ain't busting shit. These bitches busted. You know this box is like my watch. This shit flooded. What's the price? These bitches want it. Tell them up it. Without the money, I don't budge. What's the budget? You niggas gotta be on something. What's the substance? You hoes broke. Get the king, get the crutches. I give them
Featuring
face,
Lotto.
give them
Lotto like the
body,
MVP of the Big Pussy
luscious.
playlist, yo.
What's the price? Love it.
You got more slots.
Don't do budgets.
Hey.
Talk shit like your buddy. Bitch, I can't pronounce big jets to Phuket. I'm like, fuck you. Been that bitch, ain't no discussion. Bitch, I'm no percussion. Back up, bitch, you buggy. Be the whole face, don't need no brush. Double D's in my Brazil. Face is top tier. First to watch my story, but don't like me. Bitch is weird. Known to stand on all my business. I don't walk around with tension. If you gotta make fake pages to say it, that's mental illness. Easy does it. These bitches ain't busting shit. These bitches busted. You know this box is like my watch. This shit flooded. What's the price? These bitches want it. Tell them up it. Without the money, I don't budge. What's the budget? You niggas gotta be on something. What's the substance? You hoes broke. Get the cane, get the crutches. I give them face, give them body, give them luscious.
All right, we here, yo. Let's liven this shit up. What's up, yo? We got Joe Handy American.
Yo.
It's at Addies.
I thought you was gonna blend it out.
Congratulations.
Oh, no,
you finally get to meet me. Jumping right in. Red Wonder, we in here.
I was waiting for you to blend it out. I'm like, he's gonna blend it out eventually. He'll load the volume, he'll load the level. I'm like, is he waiting for me to load the volume?
No, I got it. Oh, we here.
Yo, what's going on, man?
Yo, we got the Cash App set up, yo. So if y'all want to support, send us something.
Send that dirty dollar.
CONCEITED
Let me get that dirty
NOBODI.
dollar. Up
Dollar
that
sign. Cash App. Help us out.
Cash at me, baby. Yo,
We moving.
it's good to be back in New York City here.
Good, yo, yeah. How was your trip?
Yo, trip was good. St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Another city with okay food.
That's gonna be the first thing you review, right? Every
Yeah.
time you hit a spot, it is
travel
important.
on my stomach.
It is important.
But I'm of a certain age these days. You know what I mean? Most places I want to sit down. I eat someplace, get a good meal, go back to the hotel, go to sleep. You know what I mean?
We spoiled being in New York because it's not just the food that's available; is all top tier shit. So if you want even something like pizza or burger,
Best of the best.
there's luxury burgers out here if you want. Even the regular McDonald's fast food shit, even like diner burgers, amazing.
New York is so competitive. You know what I realized? There's mom and pops are there's a lot of mom and pops outside of New York City, obviously, but the saturation of them is not as heavy as it is in New York City.
Yeah.
So you might have a mom and pop, couple of corporate stores, mom and pops, corporate stores,
The mom and pops got to compete with the corporate.
right? But even then, I feel like if you're a mom and pop, depending on what you're selling, it could be like, if I want tacos or if I want a certain ethnic food, whether it be Thai or Chinese,
Yeah, it's Japanese.
I'm going to the mom and pop. I'm looking for the soul food, things like that. But in New York City, mom and pops are right on top of each other and they compete. You have to be competitive. There's like 4 or 5 of you out here that are doing the same
I
thing.
can pick from.
So the food we get is fucking amazing, bro. Yeah. Amazing.
That sucks if you leave when you go out of town and the food ain't great.
I don't eat pork, so I didn't have the
limited menu already.
Yeah, so I didn't have none of that. Because a lot of St. Louis, they do the St. Louis
barbecue,
ribs.
right? I heard, the barbecue
pork
is
ribs,
good.
right? I had the brisket. There's a place called Salt and Smoke, which is really good. They have good barbecue there. I went down there. The Cardinals, I didn't know, have 11 championships.
Wow.
Fucking 11. They're
Must
right
have
behind
won
the
like
Yankees.
on the 50s and shit or something.
Yeah, you know. So most of the town
Way back when.
Years ago.
Right? Most of the town is kind of like, built around a Cardinal Stadium. You know what I mean?
Okay. That makes sense if they made a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
In that era.
Yeah. Well, and then they have this thing called emo pizza. Yo, these people were swearing by this pizza. My God.
Emo pizza.
Emo. IMO.
What's the acronym?
I don't know. In my opinion, I don't know. In my opinion, this pizza is. I wouldn't say it's not bad pizza, but imagine pizza on a piece of cardboard, right? Because they use a really
Fuck out of here, yo.
thin bread, and the bread is almost like it's
I
hard
like
a little
thin
bit.
crust. I like
It's thin crust pizza.
Was it crunchy? Like that's why I like thin
It's
crust.
crunchy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No savory. Nothing good about it. That's it.
It doesn't bend. This is hard. Like
That's a standard, right? That's like a New York staple. How good the bend. How good when you fucking crust that shit, when you fucking close it up.
so, even with thin
That's
crust
important.
pizza, it would bend and break a little bit, and you'd be able to
Crack.
fold it in your mouth. This shit does not bend. You got to bite into this motherfucker. It's like a
shit.
cracker almost. And the locals swear by this pizza, bro. Swear by it. So
Is this like a chain or that's just the style?
it's a chain out there.
IMO. Oh, that's
Yeah.
their pizza.
It's their pizza type thing.
Okay.
What's his name? Clarissa Shields apparently, when she started boxing, she stopped off by St. Louis and picked up some IMO to bring it back out, and nobody went for it, which I'm not surprised.
What they got over St. Louis besides the arch, right? The St. Louis Arch.
I hit the arch. Yeah, the arch was
right. That's their claim to fame.
the arch was. The arch is dope. It's a monument they built to commemorate the push out west. So it's
Really? That's what that.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool. So it's like a doorway,
yeah.
symbolizing a doorway to the new world.
All the natives are dead now, so let's put the doorway
That
up.
doorway is fucked up. Doorway is cursed.
Right, yo,
This
listen.
is cursed.
That's what happened. All the natives were pushed out, and it was like, all right, cool, we here. I mean, we know the story. You know how the story ends.
Not fake news.
Hey, but it was nice though. When you walk up to it, it looks like the Halo ring.
Yeah.
It has like a holographic. Yo, that's what it felt at nighttime.
Oh, that's
Thought
dope.
that shit was about to light up, yo. It looked like the Halo ring. I swear I heard it.
You heard it in the back of your head, right?
I'm telling you, I was walking in there but it does look nice though. This is not the whole thing.
Oh, right there.
There you go.
That's it. You walked up to it like that and started playing. That is like a simple enough sound that I could see myself hearing it in the back of my head and looking around just to see if anybody else heard it.
Right.
Yo, is that just me? Nah, it's just me.
It's right by the Mississippi River, I believe. I mean, the rings are nice. The food wasn't horrendous.
How you
know
got
what I mean?
there? Flu?
Yeah, it flew. The food wasn't horrendous.
Pardon me.
But it wasn't for what they talk about. Like, St. Louis ribs. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't eat a lot of pork either. But then the people that ate pork, they weren't too,
They weren't thrilled.
yeah. They use like a dry rub.
Like I said, yo, it's hard over here. Remember that spot on Merrick we used to go to, that barbecue spot?
Yeah,
Oh my, is that still open?
it is.
Oh my God.
It is. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm gonna have to make a move over there one of these days.
You should. I was there a couple weeks ago.
That
Food was
spot
good.
Fire.
Yo, you know what it is? I think COVID is really like killing a lot of places. People still are having to come outside.
Yeah, and there's less mom and pops now too. That
There's less mom
survived
and
that
pops.
shit.
Right. A lot of places closed down.
Yeah, shit fucked everything up.
Well, yo, big shout out to St. Louis.
That's good. You had a good time out there at least. Try some new thing. How soon are you going back?
No time soon. hopefully.
One time is fine with me.
You know the locals call Missouri? They call it misery. I'm like, what?
That sounds fun.
I'm like, misery? That's what y'all doing here? Okay.
Oh my God. A lot
But
of self-deprecating people out there then.
they're really nice though. I say that the people are really nice, really welcoming. you know, everybody's like super, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
You know, the energy was great.
That's cool.
But and they shit on their own city too, so I can't really knock it. You know, a lot of people like
you won't be able to shit on it. That's like one of those things. Yo, you're not from here. Watch your mouth.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm in somebody else's house.
Yeah, you're doing the right thing. You're being cordial.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. I come back to my house and talk shit.
The food was okay.
Yeah,
I'm just never going back again.
You know what I mean? Still doesn't beat that Philly cheesesteak though. That motherfucker right there. That's Philly
bottom
cheese.
of the barrel shit.
Listen, Philly need to let that one go.
Give it up.
Yeah.
Don't claim that no more. Don't claim that one.
Let it go adrift.
Claim like your crazy fandom.
Yeah, the fandom. They got other good food. They got good soul food out there, you know. But yo,
cheesesteak, that's it. It got watered down after all these years. They don't live up.
We gotta
to
get
hype.
you to a Wawa's.
Maybe.
One of these days I'm gonna drive your house and just drive you to Wawa's.
Let's go. Let's do a road trip.
Yeah, we'll do a road trip to Wawa's. Get a sandwich.
Fuck it.
Sit in the car, eat it.
If it gives me a purpose, I'll take a ride.
You know, I had some Wawa's the other day. I thought about you. I was like, you gotta get this guy some.
You gotta be passing through. We gotta be on our way somewhere. I don't want to just go to Wawa and come back.
It's not too far from your crib, right?
Nah, it's not the same. Then I'm just going to Wawa for. It gotta be. I gotta have the experience. I gotta be on my way somewhere, and this is what's gonna fucking help hit the spot.
Bro,
it can't be the destination.
We can drive to Wawa's, get the sandwich, order
then
the
we
sandwich,
go to Philly or some shit.
And go back to your house.
Nah, bro, it's not gonna be the same.
Why not?
Nah, it's gonna make it worse.
The destination is the house.
Nah, on the way somewhere. That's the way to eat it.
On the way somewhere. Oh my God.
You gotta go to Philly or Delaware or some shit. I know they got them shits down there.
I mean, you don't think they have it right in Jersey?
In Jersey? I don't know. I'll look it up.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's
Wawa. Let's see. Nah, I think how you experience the food makes it good. It depends on it depends how you feel.
They got a Wawa right in Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. How far is that?
Actually, no. What's this? It's not Elizabeth.
Yeah, Elizabeth, New Jersey.
No, this is Roselle.
The one I'm looking at is Elizabeth.
There's one in Elizabeth too, yeah.
Oh, pardon me.
Big shout out to you guys.
Maybe.
Yo, you wouldn't want to do it?
Not like that. Not how you doing it. Now it got to be a whole weekend thing.
For Wawa's though?
Yeah. You see, it's not worth it. Oh, that isn't that far.
No, it's not. Yeah,
it's probably like a half hour from my crib.
We like over here or over here?
Nah,
right?
in the middle, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Wawa's, come back. You know what I mean?
What's in Elizabeth?
They got another one up here.
They don't got like a zoo or something? Take the fucking kids.
I mean, we can go to the park.
Get lit at the zoo eating Wawa.
There you go. Hit the park.
Maybe.
Get you a sandwich, bro. Well, how's your weekend? How's your week going?
Oh, it's the same shit with the work. I really got no life working before the midnight shift. But after a long week and a hectic night, I decided to hit the fucking bar. I went to the bar, Whiskey Tab in Chinatown.
Okay, how was that?
It's like walking distance from the job. It was fun, bro. Again, I'm fucking leaning into that. When I'm around people having a good time, I have a great time.
Right.
Again, I went dolo. I just said everybody else left. They went home. I said, nah, I'm getting a drink.
I go dolo from state
I don't give a fuck, yo. Any block, double park, get out and walk slow. Fuck it, yo.
So how people were there? It was packed?
The energy was live. The bartenders pour heavy-handed drinks, and then this is the rum and coke. They're giving you like the beer pint. Filled with rum and coke, Bacardi and coke.
Okay.
And I'm tipping him regular shit. I'm tipping him like $3, and then I gave him $5 for the second one.
Yeah.
He's hooking it up. He's like, oh, thank you. By the time I decide I want to get some shots, because I see everybody around me taking shots, they taking Jaeger bombs, bro. I told this Indian couple who was next to me doing Jaeger bombs. I was like, you really having that? He said, yup. He got like all tough and shit. I must be like an intimidating character. Like I don't ever see myself like that, but this guy was looking up to me. His wife is behind him, and he's like, yeah, I'm having Jaeger bombs. Like, what's up? And I just laughed. I said, go ahead, bro. Those nights ended bad for me.
Right?
All those nights I did Jaeger bombs were not fun, yo. I said, have a blast. I ended up getting a pickleback shot. When I asked the bartender, yo, how much I owe? It's all on me. You've been hooking me up all night. I gave him like a $6-7 tip
That's
for 2 drinks. They're not tipping, yo. These bartenders ain't making shit if he was like that happy.
You old that kind of tipping's from the old school.
Yeah, right. He was hooking me up. I didn't have to ask. I did the shit I learned from the other bar. I made like eye contact, did a hand signal, double up, yo. Go ahead. But nah, it was a fun time. I had a good time. I was only gonna go for like 1 or 2 drinks, and then a crew of frat boys showed up acting like maniacs. It looked like how I used to act when I was 22 at the bar, and it was like 6 of them. And it was like all on 10, red line. Ah! I said, yo, we out here. Y'all celebrating? Nah, yo, we just savages. Ah! Like they crazy like that, yo. Man. 3 of them, they were cousins. I'm assuming they Japanese. But they, the one that I was talking to, he saw the Majin Buu tat on my neck. And he was like, what's that? And I looked at him like, come on, son. You know what this shit is, yeah. But I said, fuck it. He want to ask me. I said, yo, I told him that it's from a cartoon. It's from an anime that I love. I love the symmetry. I love the aesthetic of it. It's always something I wanted, so I fucking got it. And he said, yo, bro, if that's what that means to you and you like that shit is fucking awesome. Fucking 22 years old trying to give me like life advice and shit.
Right.
But they end up buying me rounds of drinks.
Oh, yeah?
So I only paid for like 2 drinks. And when I asked for water, he was giving me the water. He didn't charge me for the water.
Okay.
So it was dope. Drinking water is the shit when you're drinking.
Drinking water is the shit.
It extends the fun.
Keeps you hydrated.
You don't get the blackout, like you don't go overboard. You know how sometimes when you go overboard, you usually don't catch yourself till it's too late. Drinking the water, you don't go overboard.
Drinking water in between drinks spaces out your ability to have a good time.
And I was taking shots. Usually when I take shots, I start throwing up.
Right. If you drink like 2 cups of water or a cup of water,
yeah, man, shots. I had to pay. I only paid for 2 drinks that night.
Oh, I
think I left and I still gave him like an extra $10 tip. Like, yo, thank you for the night, man.
He made $16 that night.
Extra, right? On me because of me.
Period.
That's it. Oh, period. It got to be hard for the bartenders, right?
Listen.
They got to do extra shit. Everybody short-staffed. They bartenders and bus boys. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe he was like the bus boy. It was the first time bartender.
They have food there?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I didn't eat. I wasn't in the mood.
Oh.
I tried not to eat that late. It was already midnight.
Oh, yeah. Heartburn.
The fucking 2 dudes next to me, they got chicken wings and fries.
Wow.
I said, bro, that shit smells amazing. He said, you want some? I was like taken aback. Like the stranger offered me a food off his plate. Yo, I said, oh my God, no thank you.
That's so nice of you.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it.
Thank you, no.
We living in a town of out-of-towners though. It's all everybody out of town. These motherfuckers walked up to me and was like, yo, so you from New York? Like asking me
it's
like
a weird thing.
Yeah.
Like you actually from here?
I said, yo, born and raised. Where you from? Well, obviously you ain't from here. He said DC. People all over New York, not from here. It's like I stand out. I'm a relic.
Are the clubs getting packed again?
It was a good crowd, but like the DJ, I'm not gonna shit on the DJ, but he was just playing a lot of old shit. DJ. Nah, he was just playing older shit, nothing new, but like the classic dive bar shit. The Bon Jovi, the fucking...
They still playing that?
Hell yeah, that shit still ring off, yo. Hell yeah.
What do you think? Because they was playing that when we was young.
They've been playing that since the 70s. Yeah, they've been playing that since like the 70s, yo. A classic's a classic.
But you don't think they would upgrade over time? It's been 20 years
they
now.
played the newest shit. What was the newest shit I heard? Bad Bunny shit. Bad Bunny rang off in there too.
Okay.
It was just like popular songs. So.
Some DJs just want to be like, yo, what era are you in right now?
Yeah, it looked like he was like playing off a playlist.
Okay.
Spice Girls and shit. It was funny. It was fun. Yo, the girls loved it.
Yeah,
so that must be like a classic for them. It was my age too.
I like Spice Girls back in the day.
So that's what I'm saying. If it was people our age, then that's the music they were listening to in like junior high school, early high school.
Oh, it was our age group?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Except that group of like frat boys that they just fucking savages, bar hopping and shit in Chinatown.
What was the cover?
One dude, no cover. Uh-huh. It was like a dive bar.
Okay.
One dude, no lie, I saw him take like 5 shots back to back.
Oh my gosh.
I almost threw up watching him.
Bro, there's a video on the internet of a guy that takes 50 shots.
For what?
Up on a table for a bet. Friend bet him $1,000 that he couldn't take 50 shots of tequila straight. So they lined up. It cost his friend $500. You know what I mean?
Shit.
And line it up. Yo, he takes all 50, knocks
It's a
it.
trap.
Boom. And then like, yo, say he blacks out, wakes up in the hospital, IV.
Oh my
Say he
God.
fucked up for a couple days. 50 shots, bro.
That's too much. I couldn't even drink like 3 of them shits back to back.
Bro, it's like a 40
Tequila?
tequila. Hard, back to back.
Ooh.
Bang.
And when you
bang,
shoot it like that,
bang,
it hits you harder,
yeah.
right? Holy shit. Nah, son. How much was the bet? $1,000?
Yeah.
It's not worth
Yeah,
it.
the stomach full of
not worth it.
tequila.
You could have died of alcohol poisoning.
He definitely could have died of alcohol poisoning.
No way. That's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Yo.
What's the cheat code? Eat like a loaf of bread before you do some shit like that? And hope
It was
it
at the
absorbs
club.
it?
He wasn't planning that.
Potatoes, get some fries.
Hopefully he ate during that day because
Oh, man, maybe that's what kept
imagine
him
having an
alive.
empty stomach.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You'd have
That's
died.
another reason I wasn't trying to drink a lot. Like I said, I ain't eating nothing late. So I'm like, let me chill. They were hooking me up, yo. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I realized I have just as good a time going anywhere by myself than if I got to call somebody to hang out with.
Yeah. Yo, pulling up solo is good sometimes, for
That
sure.
used to be like a thing for me. Like I wouldn't go out unless somebody like told me, yo, let's go here, or invited me out somewhere.
Oh.
I would just be in the crib. But it's cool. Like shit like that, just bouncing around, dolo, moving.
You're not responsible for
I don't
anybody but
gotta
yourself.
worry about that's what it was. I didn't have to worry about a fucking thing.
That's it. When you ready to go,
And
you
nobody-
can go.
Yeah. I don't
Nobody's
gotta worry
saying,
about fucking with me. Nobody's gonna go around me or do nothing stupid.
there's no, yo, what time you leaving? I don't give a fuck about all that. You don't have to say goodbye to nobody. You can just like
Yeah.
bow out. Just
It's so much fun. Peace.
disappear. They was
I
like,
said
yo,
bye
you
to the
see?
bartender.
Close out.
Yo, thanks
it's
for the
good.
night, man. Be good.
Yo, it's good. I like having dinner by myself sometimes too, especially at really nice restaurants.
Yeah, that is nice.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't a nice restaurant, but one of my favorite things was to go to like a Dallas BBQ dolo
Oh my God.
and complain that there was never a bar, but still they had the fire drinks.
Dallas BBQs. I don't know why you said that to me.
Oh, you got beef with them?
No, I'm trying to live my life right now. I want to go. I used to go to Dallas.
That one by the mall still open?
The one by the mall, the one on Jamaica Avenue is open.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's one right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
What you mean?
Fuck.
Stop
Stop salivating.
You
know.
Yo, Dallas is the shit, son. Nah, yeah, I love going to Dallas by myself.
Yeah.
Cause I'll sit there, I have my wings, have my drink. You know, it's chill. Especially if they have the outside seating too.
Oh no, I can't do that.
Nah,
I don't like that.
why not?
I think it's nasty.
What, sitting outside of eating?
Yep.
You don't eat in the park?
In a park, yeah, but not on the side of the street where a fucking truck or a bus could come by and I'm breathing in all their fumes.
I mean, it depends if it's not a busy street.
I was never even a fan of that before COVID. When like people in Manhattan, some spots in Manhattan had like those the chairs outside. I was like, this is stupid, yo. I would always think fucked up shit. I'm thinking, yo, what if you eating a sandwich and some dude just walks by and smacks the shit out of you?
I wish a motherfucker would.
Or coughs, like nasty coughs, like while you eating. What the fuck you gonna do? You gotta fight now.
I got to fight.
I don't want to put myself in that situation, yo. Anytime I think I could be in a situation where I have to fight somebody, I get out of that situation. I would never do that.
I have, and you know, reasonable.
I know me. That's why.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I think
like-
of worst case scenarios all the time. So even if I'm inside, worst case scenario is they fuck up my drink. Maybe they spill food on me by accident. Like, I'm inside.
Yeah.
It's not going to get too crazy.
Which one do you like the best?
What do you mean?
Dallas BBQs.
I like the one by the mall. It's big.
On Queen Center?
But it used to get packed. That's what I want to see. I want to see if it gets fucking...
COVID changed it.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see how much people are back like that.
People aren't really.
And it's expensive too, probably. They probably added all the COVID fees and shit, all that bullshit. Fucking... They be adding extra fees everywhere I go eat.
That's what I'm saying. When you go by yourself, though, you only getting one meal.
Yeah, you're not breaking the bank.
You know what I mean? You're like little $17.99.
It is nice.
You know what I mean? You get yourself a little drink. If you could pull up right in front of a TV or some shit,
Yeah.
kick your feet up, look around. I be
Yeah.
eating good too. I be eating Dallas BBQs like
why I
this
like
shit
going to the-
four-star restaurant or some
Yeah.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I like going to spots that I knew had a bar. So even if like the dining area was crowded, I could always just post up by the bar, see what games, see what's on the TV.
Yeah.
And like fuck with the bartender. I like fucking with the bartenders.
Yeah. They used to have a place Miller's over there. They closed.
That one closed. Yeah, that one was nice.
It was nice. They had a bar and everything.
I used to go there on Sundays to watch some of the games.
I tell you, I never went to Miller's for wings. I always went to Dallas.
Nah.
Dallas got the wings. Whoever made that franchise,
them
boy.
penny wings, yo. The sticky wings.
Give that person a hug. Because I used to go to one on 2nd Avenue.
You don't think it's like by a racist CEO or some shit? I always think all those corporations are ran by racist CEOs and shit.
I mean, I hope
This shit
not.
we love, yeah. Like you gotta look at it sideways.
You know, I've been disappointed a few times. This
And
is
Jemima
America.
gone, no, right? Fuck, right? So got Jemima. Why you got Jemima? Wait, right? Yeah.
I do organic maple syrup these days anyway. The Canadian shit,
It is better.
way better. What?
It tastes better.
The
Yeah.
Jemima
I've
shit,
had that. The Canadian shit, that's fire. Where you got that from?
they sell it at the supermarket.
The Canadian syrup, yeah.
With the all natural maple syrup.
I think the last time I had was when my wife went on her bachelorette party when she went to Montreal.
They
She
have-
brought some fucking syrup back. I said, yo, this syrup is amazing.
You know, I think Costco has it too. Like they
Really?
have the
I'm
Crystal.
looking for that next time.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Listen,
Canadian
that shit
maple
good.
syrup, that's like luxury syrup, yo.
It really is. It really is. I know. If you go to like Whole Foods, they got like the syrup aisle and shit you can get from like different places. But
Yeah, that's good. Drop some of that shit in like a fucking smoothie or some shit.
Dallas is amazing though.
We going back to Dallas. You definitely get Dallas after this shit. After
I'm
we
trying
done, we
not
go
to.
in, yo.
I'm trying not to. Well, if you want to go sit down and I mean, I had no choice. Can't turn a man down here.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
We going.
If it's me on my own though, nah. I need to chill out.
Why not? You just say you enjoy shit on your own.
Yeah, but you know,
You
there's
just try to be disciplined.
yeah.
Are you with me? You don't gotta be disciplined.
They go. It's a social thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On my own,
There's
it's
no
like,
pressure. Fuck
I'm
it. He
all-
doing it, I'm doing it.
Yeah,
you
you know,
know, be all
it's-
right.
you
It's
gotta
one
make
night.
the moments.
Yeah, right?
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
We don't do this
It don't
often.
happen that often.
If you know, you know.
It's once in a while type thing. You know, make that move.
Hell yeah.
You gotta justify it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm down, yo.
But yeah,
Yeah, I had this Cuban food the other day from Brooklyn and like downtown Brooklyn. Yo, amazing yuca fries. Yo, the best yuca fries I ever
you like
fucking
yuca
had.
fries?
Exactly. It's hit and miss.
Yeah.
But the way they did it, that shit was like almost like a breaded. It wasn't even like a fry.
Okay.
It was like yuca sticks, where it had the breadcrumbs over it, seasoned with garlic and salt. Shit
Okay.
was mad soft.
Okay.
Oh my god,
That sounds
yo.
good. What was the name of his place?
Cuban Market. It was like one of those like mom and pop shit.
Okay.
Cuban Market in downtown Brooklyn. I had to send my guy in Brooklyn to do something, so on the way back, we was gonna get Shake Shack, but he was like on the way back, he was like, "Yo, I know a spot around here. We could get that good Spanish food." I said, "Bet."
How was the rice and beans?
The burrito, yeah, I got like a burrito, quote unquote burrito bowl. It was like chicken and shit.
Cubans make burrito bowls?
No, but that's what I'm saying. It was rice, chicken, beans, all the shit in a
Okay.
burrito in a fucking plate.
Okay.
Fire. All the food was great.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. We spoiled. And that was just so happened he was in that neighborhood.
That's
He
what I'm
got
saying.
the fucking damn near best food in the neighborhood.
I put a bodega.
And it probably wasn't the best food in the neighborhood. But it's up there. Because downtown Brooklyn got a lot of fire shit.
Because everybody wants to come to New York,
Yeah.
right? We get the best of the best for everything.
Bodega's really up there for like sandwiches and food.
I put a
and
bodega
fucking
against most of the places I've been to.
those Dominican spots with the rice and shit. Where they got the
Right,
whole
when
buffet.
the whole hot plate
Oh
buffet.
my God, yo. They be killing it too in the breakfast they be having. Oof.
Son, I'm telling you, for a good price.
We spoil with food.
That's why it's so hard to leave.
Yeah, everywhere sucks. Yo. It's so damn expensive too. You just saw the rent.
this place.
The rent broke the record again.
What's that?
Manhattan, the average rent is like $4,100.
Oh my God.
38% higher than last year.
For a one bedroom or studio?
I didn't even bother to look. I just laughed at the title. I said, what?
What are you supposed to do with that?
You gotta leave. You gotta leave all this luxury food behind and eat Wawa.
Go eat Wawa's. A Royal Farm.
And Bojangles and shit.
Bojangles is good. Shout out to Bojangles.
Fuck out of here, yo. I'm shitting on them. Fuck this.
Fuck out of here, yo. Yo, that's really what it is.
Oh man,
You lose that food diversity.
You lose
man.
all that, a lot. You lose a lot more than that, but that's a highlight because it's so convenient for us. It's so easy to get the best shit we want.
I got a taco cart down the block. Lady makes the bomb burritos and
God,
papas.
that's the best. The halal cart you got down the block. That's my favorite halal cart in Queens.
You can use it in Queens.
I got them in different spots. I know the spot in Brooklyn. I know the dude in Midtown.
Pull up. Oh, you back again, huh? You know, you my Tuesday.
Oh, wait, I'm on 23rd? Oh, I'm going to hit up 26th Street real quick. My man's right here, yo.
Some of these halal carts are the bomb.
They fire. They so good. And you get such good food for like $5. That's the only thing that didn't go up in inflation. Halal food.
Don't say it too loud, yo. They might hear us.
They come in.
It should be $12 next time. Chinese food is expensive like a motherfucker.
Chinese food got mad expensive.
Yo.
I got General Tso's. That shit was like $22. I was like, yo, when the fuck? The combo? I was like, yo, when the fuck this shit was more than $20?
Wow. $22?
22. I said, holy shit. It was in Manhattan, though.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like, still, yo, we in Manhattan, but damn, Chinatown, like, yo.
That's a lot of bread, son. Yo, regular, like, white rice. I had, no, what did I have? I had vegetable fried rice with General Tso tofu. It came out to like $17.
It's a lot, bro.
I was like, what?
Inflation, yo.
With the
inflation and the
roll?
COVID shit.
That shit is ridiculous. I'm like, yo, this is mad bread. I might as well go to the restaurant. The buffet only like $22, so it's like, yo, listen.
Might as well, right?
Might as well go hit the buffet because this shit is out of control.
Yeah, it's not
out of control.
It's not that convenient shit no more. It's not as convenient. It's still mad convenient. The best Chinese food always be like in the worst neighborhoods.
That's true. The Chinese food in St. Louis is not bad.
If there's a project building around and you hungry, yo, Chinese food is the way to go.
When they got gunshots in the windshield,
the bulletproof glass, it's gonna be fire. Yo, they work in safe in like in their mind they're safe.
That's what it's gonna be. Good.
I don't want to say safe conditions because they have to work with a bulletproof glass.
Right.
But they working in there, yo.
They working.
They're not distracted.
Shout out to the Chinese though. They be in like, yo, they be in like murkiest spots.
Killing them. Giving me the best they got.
Yo, should be murder capital. And yo, the delivery man is courageous.
Out the door.
The Chinese food delivery man coming out the 90s, bro, is one of the most bravest people I know.
They were the biggest targets.
Bro.
Because they knew they had to carry like $100 in singles for change.
You want to talk about bravery?
Those are the easiest fucking guys. You catch them off a bike, kick them. That's
courageous. We had to make them deliveries into some of these neighborhoods.
In the projects they were delivering. They got to go up them stairs. Oh my God.
Courageous.
I know cops that wouldn't go into the projects armed in uniform.
Chinese food delivery man.
He's knocking on your door.
That's it. That's why when some places stop delivering, I'd be like, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't get it.
Dangerous.
But even them just being there all day, like, yo.
Mm-hmm. Open late, too.
And Chinese food stay open. Mm-hmm. Yo, pandemic, well, they close to the pandemic. But like the 9/11, blackouts.
Well, they don't celebrate no holidays.
Holidays.
That's there's a comedian. I forgot his name. Chinese comedian. He said if we had an pardon me, I'm like stuttering. If we had a Chinese American become president, we would be one of the most efficient countries in the world.
Yeah, we never stopped working.
They would fucking make everything efficient. He said we wouldn't take days off.
Right.
He said Thanksgiving. Who gives a fuck? We don't care about Thanksgiving. Get this money, yo. We only care about money. We care so much about money. We got a god of money.
Right.
I forgot his name. He was good. I saw him live too.
Yo, when you're lonely on Thanksgiving and nobody made you food, Chinese food stay open. Yo. You go in there, have a feast.
Christmas.
Boy. New Year's.
I heard the Hasidic Jews love Chinese food on Christmas.
Oh, do they?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else to eat, huh? Everything fucking closed.
Good old reliable Chinese man, yo. Chinese food. Pardon me. Chinese man.
Only thing that hurt them is the pandemic. Pandemic really hurt them. People
I'm
really
still
fucking with Chinese for a little bit.
That was like the word, right? When it first came out, they had a Chinatown.
Yeah.
All that propaganda shit.
I never stopped eating Chinese food. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
No, I was getting it.
You know what I mean?
General Tso's is the shit, yo.
Listen,
that's a real general. I hope he won all his battles.
He's not a real general.
Yeah, right? What am I thinking? That's definitely like the Americanized, bastardized version of whatever that food is really called.
And it doesn't exist.
The translation is probably like something beautiful. and we just call it General Tso's because it's spicy and nasty. It's aggressive, that food.
General Tso is not a Chinese food.
Oh no,
Nah,
what is that?
They don't eat that. It's American. It's only sold.
It's exactly what I said. It's the American bastardized version of something they love.
It's only sold here. You know, you can only find it here.
Fuck.
You know, if you go to China and say General Tso, they look at you like you crazy.
Then what do you think is the best restaurant to get like real authentic Chinese food?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
What about like Benihana?
Benihana's Japanese, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know. You see, now I'm showing my ignorance.
Authentic Chinese food, in my opinion, isn't really that good.
Pardon me.
You know what I mean? It's not what you think it is.
It's
bro.
more like they do that in Chinese food. I don't know.
It's not what you think.
Yeah, it's definitely Americanized shit. It's definitely the Burger King version of whatever they eating.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't even really exist in that country. Like, it's not, you know, at close you maybe say Cantonese food, but a lot of the things a lot of our favorite menu items just aren't on. They don't know nothing about it.
They switched it up for us.
Yeah, this is a very American Chinese food is American Chinese food. You know what I mean? When you look at, if you ever get a chance to YouTube,
that makes sense.
People asking for Chinese food items in China, and they just be like, "What?
What? General Tso's? They look at me crazy."
Right? You eating Chinese
that would
food
be
right
embarrassing.
now?
I was just thinking of that. I was like, damn, if I was in China eating this shit, they look at me like a fucking stupid American jackass.
Right? Basically. I think there's a great YouTube video about General Tso and how it doesn't exist. There is no general. You know, it's something they made up in the 80s. You know what I mean? And people ask about it, like, yo, what's up with General Tso? Let's see if we pull that up real quick.
That's funny. I'm learning shit. See, you learn on Conceited Nobody. Send us donations like the PBS channel. Cash App. What we got? General Tso's is fake as fuck. But goddamn, it's good.
It is good. I mean, because, you know, our food habits created a whole new new industry. Yeah.
Damn, I feel so phony now.
Sung Tong. Hunanese chef Peng Chung Wei.
So good.
Hang tight. There are a few.
Son,
Who is the dish style
we getting
and
Dallas
mass
BBQs
migration?
or we getting Chinese?
Who is the dish
We getting
General Cao Sung Tong was a famous 19th century
Who was somebody?
leader in China.
Has nothing to do with the
But
food.
there are no historical records of General Cao cooking or eating.
Oh,
let
they
alone
just,
being
they just found the
passionate
name
about
and
this
threw it
chicken
and slapped it
recipe.
on there.
And how could there be? This crispy dish popped up 70
Oh.
years after General Cao died. So why is it named after him?
I don't know. That's a good question.
We'll get to that shortly.
Somebody in there came up
In
with it.
1949, after Mao Zedong,
about to watch
better
this whole
known as
shit.
Chairman
Nah,
Mao,
we're not doing that. It's not part
So
of
it's
the
not
thing.
related.
Nah. You know,
Oh my God.
but American Chinese food is good, bro.
Yeah, it's
I don't
the
want
shit.
real Chinese. I'm good. It's not, you know, it's like it's Italian food and American Italian.
Yeah, it's different.
It's very different. It's very different. People were talking about pizza in Italy. Whenever people talk about pizza in Italy, I feel like you don't really know about Italian food.
I would never go to Italy for pizza.
They don't do pizza.
I mean, the pasta, the vegetables, all that shit is fucking organic and shit.
Pizza is an American thing. It's not, you know.
Yeah, I see. Oh, that's the correlation.
Yeah, it's the immigrants came over here and they did the thing over there, but that had nothing to do with.
They don't got nothing to do with the source.
Yeah, look at you, like,
This
you was
is not the
crazy.
source material.
Get out of here with this General Tso. Like this doesn't exist. So, you know, big shout out to that though.
Still fucking fire.
Still is fire, yo. Big shout out to that. Big shout out to Dallas BBQs in general. So,
If you hungry, go get something to eat, yo.
yeah, pause the podcast. Go ahead and order that Chinese. I'm probably eating that beef and broccoli right now. These motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers go to Chinese. I don't like Chinese food. They get just chicken wings and French fries.
Right? I wouldn't mind some Chinese right now.
You see? What we getting?
I don't know.
Is the delivery or
Yeah, they don't deliver. But yo, there's
what we got going on?
there's a story. This Facebook gave up this teen's DMs to cops that had an abortion, and the cops are prosecuting her.
That was real. I saw like something about that. I didn't bother going into it. I wasn't sure if that was like real or just should they try to agitate me.
Well, this is Forbes.com,
Oh
and
shit.
Facebook's Facebook activity being used to incriminate her in a state where abortion access is restricted, a scenario that has remained largely hypothetical in the following weeks up to the U.S. Supreme Court ban. Right, so this is the first time they're starting to like really implement these things. So, yo, Facebook out here snitching on folks, yo.
So
That's what
I
I'm
was about
trying
to say, I want to know, did the police ask Facebook? Did they question them, or did Facebook just go, "Yo, by the way, we have these messages from our clients. You should read this." Is Facebook going out of their way giving up?
The cops subpoenaed them. They got a subpoena.
So why do the cops know to subpoena?
I mean, it's government shit, you know.
How do they know? What, she went out the state, or she got like an illegal abortion in the state now? Because that's what they're doing, right? They're trying to punish you if you leave the state and come back.
Well, it's Celeste and her mother were charged in July with allegedly removing, concealing, or abandoning a dead human body and concealing the death of another person after the Norfolk police received a tip claiming Celeste had miscarried in April at 23 weeks of pregnancy and secretly buried the fetus with her mother's help.
Oh,
the case was reported by several local communities.
This is nobody's business, yo. This is something terrible the family has to go through, and you fucking dig it in their business.
All right. She told the police that she suffered a miscarriage.
Oh my God.
The cops basically didn't believe her and just kept on searching.
Oh, so then they said, let's go after Facebook. Let's see what they were writing.
Yeah, see what they were talking about.
Oh my God. Don't fucking text through Facebook or Facebook Messenger. Oh, thank God I don't have Facebook no more. Zuckerberg is gonna snitch on you.
Right.
Oh my God.
So
what
Facebook
a terrible fucking story, yo.
So they got a warrant, charge related to criminal investigation. Court documents indicate that the police at the time were investigating the case of a stillborn baby. So they got a warrant to search these records.
So now you know, yo, when you put on your Oculus, Facebook is recording everything that's going on, and if you do something wild or say something crazy on the Oculus, it's being documented, and they giving you up immediately.
This is gonna be ugly for Facebook, bro.
This is crazy.
I don't understand how people aren't like just talking about this right now. Like it's ugly. Like you mean tell me your messenger things can be subpoenaed?
It's my private message I'm sharing with my family, within my family, about a private event that happened. This is nobody's business.
I might have to uninstall Facebook.
I haven't had Facebook on my phone in years.
This shit is trash.
That's wild. I'm about to get rid of Instagram. That means my Instagram, they got that shit too. They're gonna snitch on me.
Compromised.
Nah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck Zuckerberg.
It really is.
Fuck the Zuck.
So, yo, and the girl had a miscarriage. I mean, she had a miscarriage. That's something that should be
That's what I'm
super,
saying,
super
yo.
private,
Sensitive.
super personal. And now your shit is all over the internet.
And you trying to lock them up? That's what they being charged with.
And they're trying to lock them up. That's what makes it even worse.
Being charged for disposing and hiding a body.
Right.
Holy shit, yo.
Right. So this is like one of the first cases post this bill being dissolved, this Supreme Court decision, yeah, and seeing how the thing plays out. I'm really disappointed in Facebook. I'm not surprised, but super disappointed that like, yo, now it's like, yo, your
privacy,
messenger,
yeah,
it could be whatever. Like, you know, if you had this little, if you're planning your criminal enterprise, in your messenger
don't
app,
do it on Facebook.
That's it. It's done. Facebook is compromised.
They snitching on you.
Give it up.
I heard Apple won't give shit up.
Allegedly. Let's see.
Allegedly, right? Depending on the crime, I think.
Let's see.
But then who looks at it to determine?
I mean, if you commit a murder, they're giving you up, period.
Yeah, murder, pedo shit, probably.
Murder.
They're giving you up.
Yeah, that's period. But we'll see.
Oh, my God.
See what happens here, man.
You better be a law-abiding citizen on Facebook, yo.
Big shout out to the family members.
Post up pictures of your kids and call it in your garden. Don't post up pictures of your garden. They'll fucking lock you up for agriculture shit. Be like, is this FDA approved? USDA? Is this USDA lettuce you growing in your fucking tomatoes? Can't have no fucking tomatoes. Lock you
I would
up.
love to grow some plants, yo. Grow my own food.
Don't take pictures on Instagram.
Yo, you can't take pictures. Yo, you gotta be careful when you take pictures on Instagram, yo. For real.
Oh my God, they tracking your location, everything. They got everything. They got you.
You heard
Hey, listen too, yo.
The people from Young Thug's crew, YSL now, they tell her that's it. They saying that Young Thug is the mastermind behind it all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
He's never seen light of day.
They're gonna fucking make an example out of him. They're gonna give him everything. They're gonna do like what Putin did to Griner. They're gonna give him the max.
I can't believe. So she's doing her time.
I haven't heard an update since the last time we
9
recorded.
years. That's it.
That's crazy.
They're gonna try to slide that under the radar, and that's gonna be it. It'll be 9 years from now. We'll be like in a whole different space. It'll be like, oh, Brittany Griner. Oh yeah,
it's finally out. She served the time.
Wow. Should we be doing a special about how they ruined her life?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yo, in other shitty news, a family got
Oh my God, let's keep it rolling.
a family got rejected from a pool park in Missouri this past week.
Your people, St. Louis.
Yeah. So they booked the whole park, and the lady, let me see if I can find the video.
The family booked the park?
Yeah, the family booked the park.
You could do that?
Yeah. Yo, if you buy enough tickets, if the park holds, 10,000 and you buy 10,000 tickets,
Oh my God.
You booked the park.
Wow.
So they booked it. They booked it out. And this is the interaction with
What's going on?
Cancel on a kid's birthday party, a private party. Because of
they booked it for a private party.
You're not comfortable with what are you uncomfortable with?
Because we're black. Because we're black. Because we're black. Because we're black. Because we're black.
She's refusing them entry after they booked a private party?
Right.
Because the family's black?
Yeah, she said she's uncomfortable. And they're like, yo.
Oh my God. What park is this? They're out of here. That park is going to be shut down.
Listen.
That family's going to buy that park. They're going to sue the fuck out of them.
I hope they do.
They're going to buy that park now.
This is Lee Summit's, where is it? What's the name of this park? I hope they do.
Defend the canceling. Wait, the city's behind the decision.
These sons urge,
Mayor, what the mayor said? William Baird. Oh, reevaluate their approach.
Right.
Yeah, that's very distasteful. They better, they're going to try to appease to them now, but it's too late. I'm getting a fucking lawsuit. I'm calling all the lawyers. I'm calling all the lawyers in that city.
I think this is a city park too. I don't think it's a private park. It's like a not a city park.
They said they booked it, but they booked it for a special event, so that means they had a space reserved for them.
Right. The Aquatic Center offers after-hour party rentals for an entire facility for various size groups. So after hours, you can rent the party. Let's go to the website.
Wow.
Name it. Oh, Summit Waves. Summit Waves.
Private hour rentals.
Right. Look at this. Yeah, you can rent the entire facility.
So less than 100 guests. You paying what? What's that? 1,400?
Yeah, 1,600 or 1,400. The discount.
That's not bad, yo.
That's not bad.
For a group of 50, right? Because they said that we said 55 people.
100 to 250 is 1,900 or 1,650. It's not bad.
Yeah, to have the whole park to Dolo, that sounds good.
3 to
but
7.
Now they're fucked.
And this is in Lee Summit, Missouri. So this is Summit Waves. Yo, give him a boo for me, please. Boo him out. Boo him out.
Yeah, get him the fuck out of here, yo.
Fuck out of here, yo.
That's terrible.
That is terrible. And my last bit of shitty news.
Oh, pardon me. They deserve it. They need waves and waves of booze.
I don't know if you heard the OnlyFans model that killed her boyfriend.
What?
Courtney Clenny.
On OnlyFans, she killed her boyfriend?
Not on OnlyFans, but this guy is
she's known for being an OnlyFans chick?
Yeah. I don't know why they use that as a headline, right? But nonetheless, she's an OnlyFans model. I think they do videos together. Clenny, 26, is seen repeatedly hitting Obasemele, 27. So apparently he showed up dead.
No, this is from a video in February.
Yes.
So they already have video of her abusing this guy.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yo, you might not think you might think, oh, it's a woman, you can't hit a woman, but she will kill her. She killed him.
She killed him. He dead.
You could think, oh, I could take care of a woman. She grabbed a knife. Now they're gonna go home and she's gonna do this with a knife in her hand? He's dead. Look, he's trying to tell her to stop. Damn, this is fucked up, man. So this was in February, and that's the shit that happens, yo. That's the worst part. When you see shit like that, it only escalates. So whatever resolution they made from this point, any fight after that, it has the potential to fucking blow up more and more.
Right.
That's what sucks, yo. Damn, so how she killed him? Damn, yo. So murder, right? They got her?
Murder. So the alleged murder happened on April 3rd inside their apartment. Kenny's lawyer said his client acted in self-defense.
Yeah, they're gonna say
he did.
She's gonna say that he attacked her with a deadly weapon. Yeah, she probably pulled a knife out on him.
Of course.
They already got video of her being the aggressor. I don't know, man. That's nasty.
Just killed that man.
Oh,
Allegedly.
man.
Allegedly.
Well, she definitely killed him. The reasoning why they're gonna have to prove.
Instagram model.
They gotta check her Facebook.
With murdering her
Check his
Zuckerberg giving it up, yo.
a video.
Hit that subpoena.
Open and shut case, Johnson.
But she says she was the victim of his abuse.
Oh my God.
This is about to be a true crime drama now.
Tutor and an attorney and an all-around good guy.
Yeah, they're gonna subpoena all her shit.
Welcome to Sidebar.
So it's a big thing going on right now. Condolences to the family.
Yeah, man. That's sad, yo.
You know, they lost a
27
loved
years old.
one. 27 years old.
Over what?
And
What fight they could have had you could have died for?
and her family too, because now she's gonna be, you know, going to jail and they're losing a loved one also. So condolences to both families.
That's fucking terrible, yo.
You know what I mean? Where we at with this? Yeah.
What we got? We got 50.
Oh, we almost there.
Yeah,
It's almost halftime.
What else is going on, yo? You heard about Disney? Disney beating the shit out of Netflix?
Look, Netflix. We said this years ago. Netflix, they're the ones that fuck it up, and they have fucked it up.
Where is it?
Netflix has fucked it up.
Yeah, they dropped the ball.
They dropped the ball.
You called it. It was theirs to fuck up.
They fucked it up.
And not for nothing, this is like within the last quarter. They have Disney Plus got 14 million subscribers in the last quarter. You know what else happened in the last quarter, right? Last month?
What?
When they announced that whole fucking tier of Marvel, that Marvel lineup. People excited to see that shit, yo. Also, a lot of people left Netflix and they picked up this. And the package they got is great. I think it's $15. You get Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus.
Netflix needs to fire the CEO.
Netflix, you getting $18 a month for Netflix.
Yo.
It's a good deal Disney Plus got. That means I drop Netflix and I pick up 3 more streaming services basically at a cheaper price.
What do you mean 3 more?
Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus.
When you get Disney Plus, you get all 3?
They have a package because Disney owns all that shit. So I think if you just want the Disney Plus solo, I think that's what I got. I got locked in for like $6 a month. I just paid like 3 years up front and I'm locked in at the price because they're talking about raising the price soon too.
Okay. Netflix, yo, all they had to do was hold on. When they did this shit in Russia, where they got rid of all the subscribers and shit.
It was too much.
Yo, you fucking it out. Whoever's the CEO of Netflix right now, yo, let his ass go or her ass. His or her.
And they were scrambling. They were putting a lot of money into shit that wasn't really hitting like that.
Like what?
I don't know. They were just relying. They blew up so much during the pandemic because everybody was home. So it was such a big advantage. But they relied on shit like Tiger King, Squid Games, those like in the moment shit where like everybody felt like they had to see.
Right.
There's not that no more. Everybody's back outside.
Stranger Things they spent money on and that
spent
shit.
Mad money.
Didn't do what it did.
I mean, it was great. The last season was great, but they spending a lot of money, and I don't think they're getting those returns back.
They've always been a big spender though. You know, they've always been a big spender back in the day. But I think that whole, you know, when they stepped in and tried to get into that Russia shit politically, the whole Russia-Ukraine thing, it's a bad, you know, that was a bad move.
Yeah, it was nasty.
That was nasty. Yeah. You don't cut subscribers. That's the only thing. And I think, you know, Disney, like you said, has a Marvel thing rolling out. They haven't made any great partnerships with any kind of new creatives, you know what I mean, to say like, yo, we got this thing coming out. Like, they haven't had a hit in a little bit. You know, they've had a couple of things that made some noise, but they haven't had an Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the pandemic helped, like, fucking spark that shit. Because everybody was home. We all need something to watch together. You know, it felt like a moment.
But they were so far ahead. They could have, like, really rode this one without having to, like...
Without having to crash so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think Disney was going to take over the market in fucking 4 years.
That's insane.
Right? When did Disney Plus come out?
I don't know. But that's let's look it up.
Right? Because Netflix been out as a DVD service since, like, 2006. They went full streaming by, like, 2008, 2009.
They only came out in 2019.
3 years they took over the market.
Were you even trying Netflix?
They were spending big money. They thought they had this shit on lock. They thought it was too easy.
2019, bro. That's fucking...
November 2019. So not even 3 years.
I remember talking shit about it.
2.5 years. Yeah, because you said, I remember you saying, what they're gonna watch, how many times you gonna watch The Little Mermaid?
Right. They had to come out with new content. And they've been coming out with new content.
Mandalorian, all that
Star
shit,
Wars.
those heavy hitters.
I mean, it'll run out eventually, but right now they're
at the top.
They hit it, yeah.
Nobody stays at top forever.
No,
but
yeah.
right now
sure.
they Mickey's the king.
Fucking Disney did it again. We'll see what happens though.
In 3 years, yo, that's wild.
3 fucking years.
I think the only thing that saved my Netflix subscription for the next week was that movie I told you to watch, RRR.
You're not gonna watch that new Jamie Foxx shit with the vampires?
It looks good. that's the first time I saw the trailer.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
It looks like a more, I don't want to say more action, but it's like over the top action Blade.
It looks like he's auditioning for Blade.
Yeah. This is like him being charismatic Blade.
I can do it.
Because Blade is no nonsense. Straight to the point.
Blade's is cutting shit out.
It looks cool.
Yeah, I'm
Check it out, like a fake training day too, because you got this dude with James Franco looking like this his rookie day and shit. That's what it was looking like. That's what I got from it.
And Sandman looks good too.
Sandman does look good. That's a comic book. That's a DC shit. Which is weird that Netflix got it, because DC got that deal with HBO.
But I heard they hired some new people and they're getting rid of all that shit over there.
Yeah. The new CEOs, yeah. They talking about getting rid of this Flash movie now. Remember how we've been saying?
Yeah, I saw you put the post up.
Yeah, that's wild, right?
Yo, no, it's not.
Serious consideration to just scrap the movie. No, but to scrap. Remember what I said? That there's 3 options, and one of them is to scrap it.
I don't know why they're scrapping the movie. I still release it on streams.
At least streaming, right?
All right.
So the people that do want to watch it, they could watch it. So you're not relying on people trying to boycott the movie and get bad press. If you release it in theaters.
The bad press could be disastrous too. So,
well, they said they considering 3 options, and one of them was to completely scrap it. I'm trying to think, what are the other 2 options? Release it outright, stream it like how you said,
stream it, yeah.
Or when they did with the Snyder Cut, throw in another $100 million and do reshoots with a different actor, superimpose his face on it,
right,
on his body type shit.
If they have to let go of this movie, he's never gonna work out here again.
I don't think he's ever gonna work again, regardless.
You think he's done?
Well, I don't know. Mel Gibson's working.
Mel Gibson had a lot of hits before he wilded out.
That's true too. Yeah, this guy, he hasn't shown shit. He don't got no legacy or nothing to stand on to help him out.
And the Flash was alright, but not alright enough
tier.
To be taking this shit.
He wasn't stealing the scenes. Wonder Woman was the shit. I'm sad we're not gonna get another Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot was fire as Wonder Woman.
Why not? Well, she's
That's part of this whole scrapping shit. They're gonna reset the whole universe.
You don't think they'll recast her as the same role?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. Even in the Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, all they announced was Black Adam and Shazam. Shit that we already knew was coming out. The people that were there said it always looked like they didn't know what they were doing and they're just trying to get by, figuring shit out. It always looked like that, but after that event, it feels that way.
Wow.
Like they don't have no plan. They don't have no sense of direction.
Wow.
They just winging it.
Wow.
And it's obvious now that the fans at like Comic-Con are like saying it like, yo, there's no hope.
There's no hope.
You got to scorch the earth for this one.
Yeah. They gave it a good effort.
Not good enough.
What we doing that?
They rushed it. We good, yo. Halftime.
Halftime.
What time it is?
It's that big pussy time.
Yeah. The chalupa.
Yo, this is
we got the OG.
Nicki Minaj.
And is she an OG?
She's an OG.
When she came out? She came out like 2012.
That's 10 years ago.
You an OG 10 years in?
I mean, 10 years. Drake's an OG.
She an
right?
icon. She's definitely an icon. I don't consider Drake. No, I don't consider Drake an OG.
No? Okay.
I guess there's so many new rappers that they obviously look up to him.
Yeah. I mean, he's been out. So it's hard to stay in the game that long.
Well, Nicki's definitely an icon.
This is Nicki Minaj.
She's back.
Super freaky girl.
Yeah, hit the volume.
Big shout out to Nicki.
Zangrafio, some shit. Sangano.
Big shout out to Nicki Minaj. Zangrafio. That'd be a great character.
That's funny. That's gonna be my metaverse character. A Puerto Rican Zangief.
It has like a Zorro feel for it though.
USPR.
Zangrafio. Ole!
That's like extra Spaniard, right?
Right. It feels like an Ole should come after it. Ole!
Nah. And you didn't see that Predator movie yet, right?
No, I haven't seen it, but
it's fire, yo.
Tell us
It's good.
about it.
I won't spoil it, but
Spoil it.
It's dope. It's dope to watch because it kept the lure. Like they didn't add special rules or change. Like it's the Predator as we know him.
So this is Predator on Hulu, right?
Yeah, it's on Hulu. So if you got Hulu, you can watch it. You can stream it.
Is it a series or a movie?
Movie. It's short. It's like an hour, 45 minutes. It's to the point. It's clean. Like I liked it. Like there's no dragging points. Every moment mattered. And it just progressively you saw the Predator in his element.
What's the baseline storyline?
It's basically like this village. It's like the 1700s. So white people are there, they settled in. But it's that era where they beefing with the natives.
Right.
So it's that period. And it's just the Predator there. They call it the first time a Predator arrived on Earth. This was him doing his first hunt. And it, like with the lure of the Predator, it only attacks other aggressive creatures. So it showed it only going after like snakes. It killed a snake quick. It killed a wolf. It kills a mountain lion. It fucks up a bear. I'm spoiling shit now. It goes toe to toe with a grizzly bear. And it's a wild scene.
Right. Check that out.
So then once it finally sees like the humans as something to hunt, he don't really pay them no mind until they around and they got weapons. Okay. And then they start seeing him as a threat. Like there's something out there. And once they get curious or they see some funny shit going on, they pull out their bows and arrows and he's like, oh, y'all got weapons? I'm gonna show y'all my weapons. Like he went hand to hand with everything until the weapons came out. So it was like he had the integrity or the honor to be like, I'm only gonna fight what's on my level. Like hand to hand.
His weapons weren't their weapons.
His weapons were OD, son. His Predator still. It's still alien tech.
Yeah.
But it progressively it was like similar. He would be in line with what they had. So when they started shooting him with arrows, he had his own little shit. That's when he started using the OD, the laser though. He's shooting the laser at them because they send him projectiles. He's like, I got projectiles. When they came out with the spear, he said, oh, y'all got spears? I got a spear. He pulled out his shit. So he only leveled up when he felt like he needed to.
What about the soon-to-be Americans?
Oh, they show up, they pulling out guns, and he starts wilding. He gets busy on the Americans, yo. He goes ham on these motherfuckers, yo. That was like the biggest action sequence, too, where he goes against them, because there's like 20 or 30 of them, and they all got guns, and they shooting, and he's like jumping from tree to tree. The special effects are dope. Like, it didn't look wonky. The only thing, it didn't look like the Predator we remember, because it was like all special effects. It's all CGI.
Okay.
So it is a difference. Like I saw the classic Predator last week.
Okay.
After I saw the new one. And that classic Predator, like it's somebody in a suit, but just that it's a physical thing, it makes a big difference.
It does, visually.
Yeah. So the Predator is all CGI and you could tell. So it doesn't have that same feel. It don't got that same weight of like, yo, this is a real monster.
Right.
Because the Predator in the first one, at one point, he yokes up Arnold. Arnold's like 6'5".
Right.
And when you see how big the Predator is compared to Arnold look like a little kid.
Right.
And you're like, damn, that's a savage, yo.
When he lands on the ground shake.
Yeah, like you feel the weight of this fucking creature running around. Yeah. So that was the only thing, but that's like technology shit. That's just my nostalgia, my appreciation for like real shit.
The Predator's a good franchise.
Yeah.
Like over the years,
they fucked it up a lot too.
Which one did they fuck up?
I mean, the Alien vs. Predator was like wonky as shit. I liked it because it was like all action, but I feel like it nerfed the Predator to me. Like it made it soft. Like they try to humanize it too much. But he's running around with Sanaa Lathan and they look like they about to fall in love. I was like, this is fucking stupid, yo.
Well, I think in that one, was that a training ground or was it like a grounds that they were trying to clean up?
I don't remember. I saw it the one time and I never went back to that one.
I thought those the Alien vs Predator ones were like offshoots, like the sub movies. From the
like
franchise.
the arcade version of like the mainline shit.
But we're just talking about the main franchise, like Predator 1, Predator 2.
There we go.
You know, with the AVP, I guess you would have to say it because it all flows in.
It's in line, yeah.
Yeah. But it's for me. It never.
I love the
misses.
franchise. I love the character. I love the lore of it. Like I love that it's a hunter, but he also has like respect to the hunt.
Right. He's not out here
he's not just slaying everything he can just because he can.
He's environmentally friendly.
They show like the white people do that shit. The settlers, they show that where at one point they show like a field of fucking bison, and they all just skinned, and all the meat, everything is there. They just took the skin and the horns, and the native is like, who the fuck would do it? It makes you think it was the predator, because who else would do that? Because we still don't know. I didn't know the white people were around.
Right.
So I'm thinking that's not the predator's MO.
Right. Just take skin.
But we the fanatics. So anybody who don't know the Predator, the OG movies, maybe that was a point to do like a sleight of hand, trick them.
Right. And it's crazy to see in real life, to see a bunch of animals skinned on the floor like that. The
it was
visuals
like a whole acres. It was like 40 buffalo, and they were just dead, skinned.
So you recommending this as watch, Predator?
Yes, definitely watch it.
Definitely watch it. You heard it first. Red Wonder.
It's fucking it's action. It's a dope. The protagonist is a girl, which is dope. I like when the protagonist is a woman in these movies because it feels more anxious, like more suspenseful.
Okay.
That's why I liked Alien. Terminator was dope because of that.
Okay.
And the producers of this one, they were big fans of the God of War game. So the shield in God of War, the Predator has like a modified version of it.
Okay.
And then the girl in the protagonist, she has a axe, but she ends up tying like a rope to it, and she uses it as like a leash. So she throws the axe and snatches it back.
Oh, wow.
And that was like part of God of War. In the game, he has this giant battle axe, and they treated it like Thor's hammer.
Okay.
So he would throw the axe, fuck people up, and then summon it back.
Okay.
He said he liked it so much from the game, he put that in the movie. I'm like, that's fire, yo. I love that shit.
It sounds really good. I mean, I've seen their previews.
It's less than 2 hours too, so you're not even losing much time if you end up not liking it.
That's true. You can't really beat it.
And they did the trick with the language. Like the first 10 minutes, it was like in the native tongue, and then they do like this motion where like, all right, we're gonna talk English for the rest of the movie, but we're speaking in our native language.
Right. I love when they do that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're going to English it out from here on out.
We got you.
Just
we're going to hold your hand. Yeah. You know what they
there.
really say.
Now
you know what it really sounds like.
It.
You just understand it better.
Yeah.
I like when movies do that.
Did the natives put up a fight?
Yeah. One dude, he got bit. The brother of the protagonist, he killed, to me, he would have killed the Predator. He was fucking the Predator up, son. He was getting busy. He was nasty. You know what the Predator did? He went invisible.
He's a cheater.
He looked like, it looked like he was screaming. They let him scream like in his native language. It looked like he's saying, "You pussy ass bitch." And he stands there tough, like standing his ground and shit. And he tells his sister, "Yo, get the fuck out of here. This shit, it's not gonna end well." Whatever. Like he basically sacrificed himself. He knows he can't win now.
Yeah. Predator's cheating, man.
Yeah.
I think it's Danny Glover that figures out the whole fucking cold shit.
I forgot. Yeah, some shit. He figured something out.
He's able to see him.
I haven't seen that one in a minute.
Fucked his whole shit up, yo. He's like, yo, wait, you can still see me?
He was tight, right? The Predator be tight when his shit don't work.
Right? He was like, oh, man.
In the first movie, he running around invisible the whole time, right? It's not until the end where Arnold realizes when he's covered in mud that he can hide from him.
Right.
So when Arnold's hiding from him in the jungle and he's like fucking with him, the Predator gets so mad, he just starts shooting random into the trees. He's like, ah!
Right, he's mad.
You cheating, bitch. Don't get mad when that shit's used against you.
He's used to having any fucking advantage and shit, yo. You try to level it out a little bit.
Nah, they made her brother a badass.
And he's mad petty. He has a self-destruct. Whenever he starts to lose, he's like,
if I'm losing, fuck y'all. Y'all out of here.
This guy's
one
the worst.
ugly motherfucker. Nah, it's good.
Yeah, I saw
Definitely
Thor.
Watch it.
Thor.
Oh yeah, The Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was all right. You know, a lot of people said
You spoiling it?
Not too much.
I don't mind. Well, minor spoiler alert for Thor.
Minor spoiler alert. It's a really good in between movie. He comes in. He has the main protagonist is your boy from Batman,
Christian Bale,
right?
The God Butcher,
and he plays a guy who basically is that somebody who's out here trying to kill gods, right? And he snatches up all the children of Asgard, which is why Thor now is in hot pursuit of him. And Thor goes to like the Mount Olympus to try to like convince the other gods to join his thing. And it kind of made Zeus look really goofy, which I didn't really understand that. I guess I understand, the comedic relief, but it is still Zeus, right?
And then somebody full war on gods.
Right.
Don't take this shit lightly.
So Zeus is not really buying it, and Thor is like, Thor goes to battle with him, whatever. And there was a sub-story of Thor's girl from the first one. What's her name?
Natalie Portman.
Her character has cancer, but it's using the hammer as a way to like prolong her life. Right?
It prolongs her life, or
not prolong.
It speeds it. In the comic books, it sped it up.
It gave her powers.
Yeah, in the comic book, because they pulled that straight out the comic books. This was like I think like 2015, 2013. The storyline is straight for the comics. She ends up getting cancer, but she becomes worthy enough to hold the hammer. She becomes Lady Thor, but every time she's Lady Thor, it speeds up the cancer process. So when she like powers down, which is something right Thor never does, but she powers down into her regular form, and then she's dealing with cancer.
Right. So she eventually dies, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So basically, don't be surprised in the movie,
big spoiler. Big spoiler alert. Yeah. If you read the comics, right? Not everybody reading the comics like me still.
If you know, you know.
I wasn't too mad at it because it felt like a good in-between Thor movie. It had all the basics. The characters in there were excellent. It was two other women. The woman from Valkyrie.
Yeah.
She's the queen of Asgard now. So she's doing her duties in that respect. And you have the Lady Thor. And then if spoiler alert, fast forward 2 minutes, spoiler alert. But if Lady at the end when he kills old boy makes him adopt his daughter. The old boy being the main bad guy, right?
Oh yeah.
He has a daughter that was killed in some kind of accident, and he ends up going to eternity to try to get a wish. I thought it was really cool that they showed eternity.
Really?
Right. It's a scene. You know how eternity in the comics just like space.
It's like like them Celestials type shit.
Right. So they show this giant being that just looks like that.
Wow.
Like space, and it's sitting there. And he's sitting in front of eternity. And remember how when let me see if I pull up the video, but remember how when Thanos had to get that wish done? Yeah, and it was like in a place with water and stuff.
Yeah.
That's where eternity was. So I thought that was really cool.
That is dope when they do that shit.
Yeah, because you don't really see those kind of level mutants in the movies too much. Right? But it was a good in between movie.
That's what I'm saying. People expect a lot from these movies, and I'm like, how could you expect so much? I think the biggest gripe I could sympathize is that people said that Thor didn't really grow as a character in this movie. Whereas in the other movies, he had character plots where his character like grew. There was character development every time. This one is almost like they said like he backtracked. Like he was like a stupid jock in his own movie.
Well, I think in this movie, they really play on the idea that Thor didn't want to start a family with Jane, right? Was that her name?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Right.
The character.
So, and she in the movie, he doesn't want to start a family with Jane. That's what like separates them, right? He doesn't want to take on like adult responsibilities. He doesn't want to give up the mantle of being Thor, but in having to adopt this young girl at the end, he kind of like gets thrown into it anyway. You know what I mean? And
after she passes,
right? And then after she passes, and did she pass? I don't know.
You don't remember?
All right. But the dude passes though, right? So Thor has to adopt that mantle, and it's like, he's grown in that aspect, right? Where he's not become a father. Because remember, like in the other previous movies, he was always I'm out here trying to fight these battles.
Yeah.
And
I want to win all these battles. I'm gung ho. Yeah.
Right.
He would start shit just to fight people.
So, and then he falls in love with Jane, and it kind of like shifts a little bit, but he tries to go back to being an Avenger, but he kind of never really gets his footing fully. Yeah. Right? He gets fat for a little bit, has a couple of mishaps, and this is him coming back from being fat, you know,
saying I'm ready.
Right. You know, Ragnarok, he lost
everything.
His whole homeland and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's only on this shit with Guardians of the Galaxy, isn't it? Because this is after
this is right after Endgame.
Right.
Yeah.
With Thanos, where he also lost a whole bunch of people. So I think, you know, Thor has been through a lot. You know, this is not it wasn't a movie where he had some kind of like life-changing thing, but I think in him, you know, having to take a child now, it's going to be interesting to see. It's a different stage in his life. Yeah. You know what I mean? And how does that affect him as being a superhero now? Because now he has the responsibility
of being a father,
and running around.
We don't have father superheroes yet, right? Ant-Man. They show Ant-Man being a dad.
Do they? I don't know.
Yeah, Ant-Man. His daughter is a big deal.
Okay.
When he comes back from being snapped, he finds his daughter. Or his daughter was gone. Well, damn, what happened? Did he get snapped? Oh, he comes from the quantum realm. That's why he didn't get snapped. He got stuck in the quantum realm. So when he gets out the quantum realm and he realizes, holy shit, all these people are gone. He comes back like 5 years later.
Does he lose his daughter?
Oh, I don't remember. No, but she grew 5 years. He didn't get to see her grow 5 years.
And why was he stuck in the quantum realm?
That's how like the second one ended. But to him, it was only like a day. So he like time traveled.
How did that happen? Do you remember?
Bro, that's the story. That's Endgame. So I'm not gonna break down Endgame. I'm just trying to think of father figures in the Marvel movies. We haven't gotten one. Black Panther's father passed. That was a hard moment. But so Thor's the first dad, super dad.
It's gonna be a transition for him for sure. And as he's teaching his now daughter, who's also very powerful, the ways of the warrior and the universe and stuff. You know, how is he passed the mantle, right? And is she able to wield the hammer?
Could she be worthy?
Could she be worthy?
It's not by blood,
right? And then they really touched on the Asgards. They touched on the idea that they're not actually gods, right? Somebody had said us gods, and they kind of referred to themselves as being, you know, beings from other planets that had different, you know,
they're just aliens. We
biology,
could just classify them as gods in our tiny brains.
And same thing with the Olympians. You know, they're not gods. They're just beings from other planets type thing. I like the fact that they touched that.
That's like Superman.
Right.
He's an alien, but on this planet, he's godlike.
But Zeus, they made a joke, which I didn't appreciate. And at the end of the movie, spoiler, Hercules, you know, he's talking to Hercules and he's like, yo, I need you to go out there, you know, and make him feel the pain.
Who's Hercules?
I'm paraphrasing. Zeus' son.
No, but who's the actor that plays Hercules?
Nobody that I can recognize.
All right.
You know what I mean? Hercules is like, yeah,
that's
Pop.
Big.
Yeah, Pop. So, yeah, we'll see what they do with that. You know, Hercules versus Thor, I don't think it's really...
Hercules was, I would never say he was a big character, but he shows up in a lot of big Avengers shit. So I guess they're just starting to throw him in the mix. Yeah. Like those big fucking major Avengers shit in the comics, he shows
like the
up.
World Wars and shit, right?
I don't know. They trying to get everybody out there, yo.
They trying. So go check it out. When it hits Disney Plus, I think it'll definitely be worth it.
I'll definitely catch it on Disney Plus.
Yeah. I caught it in St. Louis because, you know, tickets were cheap. So I was like, yo, let me go ahead and...
Movies is fun to go to.
Yeah,
especially
when it's cheap.
Oh, yeah.
Right. You see anything yourself?
I saw that RRR movie on Netflix.
Yo, I saw a piece of that too. What'd you think of that?
Yo, this is an Indian flick on Netflix. I loved it. It's not only my favorite movie of this year, it's creeping into my top 10 movies of all time. That's how much I'm gonna fucking say I loved it.
Top 10 movies of all time.
For me. RRR. What do you think? Did they ever say what the letters stand for?
I know one is rain and water, right?
Well, that's how like they introduced some of the characters. Yeah.
Top 10 movies.
After I saw it, I figured it was Rescue, Redemption, and Revolution. Those are basically the main stories being told in this movie. It's a 3-hour journey. It's definitely a 3-hour movie. It took me 3 days to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Sitting through it straight is hard. But the acting is excellent. The special effects are up there. It's ridiculous, fantastical, over the top scenes. This movie is everything I want in a movie. I want a good story being told with shit I've never seen before. They do like 50 different things that I've never seen before be done. And that's what I'm going to the movies for.
Like what?
Someone, they just hanging out and they chilling and he's sitting on his shoulders. I thought that was hilarious. The scene where he's fighting the tiger, OD. Look at this shit, yo.
Tiger shit was OD.
Everything was OD.
He literally fights a fucking tiger.
He goes toe to toe with the tiger. Oh, brutal, child deaths. Like, they didn't hold back. I loved how this dude had his own theme music. It was like sinister, not like, well, it was like Darth Vader like. Whenever he showed up, it was like intentional.
This guy was relentless, yo.
Yeah, yo, I loved it.
He moved to that whole crowd. He was fucking the whole crowd.
He was fucking up the whole crowd just to lock up the one dude.
Like, yo, you're out of control.
It's super over the top. It's everything I love in this movie. I couldn't ask for anything else in this movie. Maybe some titties. Even the Bollywood scene where he does the love dance, like the mating ritual where he's doing the challenge. That shit was fire, yo. And his man lost on purpose. Look at, he backflip, he kicks a motorcycle, catches it. Catches the motorcycle, yo. The story's good, man. Like, they don't realize they become these fucking best friends and they don't realize they're on opposite ends of this war that's going on.
They're literally looking for each other.
Yeah. And they don't realize it. This shit is wild.
Yo, big shout out to the folks at RRR.
RRR.
Right? Yo, the one scene that made me mad though is when they bum rushed the dude that was building the army in English around his camp, and he had the army training with wooden rifles, and then it was him and his son trying to hold back the army shooting through.
The flashback. The flashback.
That was a flashback?
That was him as a kid. That was his origin story.
Which one? The fire?
The Terminator dude, the Darth Vader one. The one that was a cop. The whole time I was watching him, I'm like, this dude's a cop. He don't care about his people. He don't care about nothing. He cares about the law that the white man established.
Right? That was his origin story?
I said, yeah, the origin story is that village with the kid. That's his dad that gets shot up. And he goes, promise me you're going to give everybody... Look how far back we pushed them with just one weapon. Promise me you'll give everybody in our land a weapon.
So he didn't have no more weapons?
No, he grows up to be this cop because his grand plan is to get in with the British and steal all the weapons to give to his people. But he's going about it by any means necessary.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that the father didn't have any more weapons to give to his people. He only had one rifle.
Yeah, he only had the one rifle.
That's what had me mad.
Oh, well, times are hard.
I'm like, you don't raid no villages. You know what I mean?
What village they gonna raid? That's their people.
I mean, go raid the British. Go steal some. You know what I mean? I'm like, cause he's fighting all these British dudes and they got one rifle. Mm-hmm. One rifle.
That sucked. But that was a flashback. That was to show you like it was a lot harder early on. That's how easy the British were able to just come in. They just come in, overpowered them with numbers.
I think showing how the British were so brutal towards India. You know, this is the first time you really seen movies like that.
Yeah.
You haven't really been seeing on TV.
It's the British basically. It shows the period of like the British invasion of India.
Right. How long they sat there for so many years.
Like I said, the child brutality, yo, like they didn't hold back.
No, they didn't.
They were showing kids getting shot up and shit. I said, oh, this is hard to watch, yo.
Yo, when the kid got shot up and the moms got shot, I was like, oh, auntie.
This is fucked up, yeah.
I was like, oh. I'm like, what Brett got me watching right now?
Yo, it has everything in a fucking movie you need. The only thing that was missing was the sex scene, but we got that with the Bollywood shit. When you told me the dancing, that was his girl, yo. Yeah. She showed mad love.
There's a lot of dancing in there. Mm-hmm. I was like, there's a lot of fucking in this movie. Yo, I didn't realize he only had one rifle though.
I loved it. Sorry.
So I'm like, yo, why don't you just go give out the rifles? Why you only got one rifle?
Oh, and that one can of ammo. It has shit. This saved Netflix for the rest of the year for me.
Oh, this was it? You gonna run this?
I'm gonna watch this shit a lot.
You know, you gotta watch the other one too.
Because I saw it the first 2 nights mad drunk. So it's like moments where I remember the feeling I had, but I don't remember what I was watching. I just knew it was over the top, and they kept going over the top. Like it was outdoing itself. Because like by the end, the last battle scene,
right?
I'm like, I was already anticipating, what are they gonna do that's gonna top what they've done already? And they fucking did. They kept going, yo.
There's a scene where there's two tigers fighting each other, and he busts through.
Son, when he's on his shoulders and he got the 2 rifles and he's running around the army, like some fucking Dr. Octopus creature, yo, that shit had me insane, son. He was reloading the rifles while this dude on his shoulders got them both cocked in his hands. Yo, wow, shit, yo. I love movies like that.
They really went over the top with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I appreciate it.
I loved it.
Big shout out.
I'm definitely gonna watch it like 4 times before the year's over. Netflix got me. RRR. Indian movie. It came out earlier this year, right? In June.
Fought the Tiger.
This is like an Indian comic book movie.
Is it?
That's what it felt like.
When they was beating him up and those people trying to bust through that
These motherfuckers
barricade.
was like superheroes. You saw the training this guy was doing when he was a cop? He looked like the Indian Captain America. Captain India. Look at him. He's Lieutenant India.
He was hitting that bag hard, son. But I'm mad for the way he died, though. So and he becomes best friends with this dude, right?
Yeah, they become best friends because they looking for each other, but they don't know who they're looking for. They just so happen to cross paths during that scene.
They save a kid together.
Hey, man. Oh, my God. Fight scenes, the choreography, top notch, yo. This is top tier action. This is a real action movie. This is like an epic journey. This is way better than any Lord of the Rings epic fucking story.
You gotta relax.
This is better than any Lord of the Rings movie. I don't give a fuck. Then this motherfucker became like, look at this.
Yo, what was that last part about? He became like
He became like a legend of his people. He was like a Super Saiyan.
They had like powers a little bit, right?
Yo.
Yo, big shout out to RRR.
RRR. I don't think they ever say what the letters stand for, but I took it after I saw it. It felt like Rescue, Redemption, Revolution. I feel like those were like the main themes of the movie.
You just making up shit now.
Well, he's rescuing the little girl. The cop has a redemption story, and they incite the revolution to get the British the fuck out of there.
Let's look it up.
RRR meaning. Oh, I did make that. I hope it's a good guess. We are searching on Google's. Google always got to make shit difficult when we really need shit for this podcast.
Right?
But when I'm talking about How I Met Your Mother, it shows me a video from that fucking TV show that I haven't seen in fucking 15 years.
What does that say?
I can't see.
I can't see.
That's too tiny, those letters. Does it say? This is the Wikipedia. Oh my God. Where am I? It's like the multiverse. I'm falling into the letters. This shouldn't be that hard to look up, yo. This is crazy.
The film was announced in March 2018 with the tentative title RRR, an abbreviation for Rajmouli Ramcharan Ramro.
Oh, okay. Obvious it would be. You see my American ignorance? They named the movie for American words. That's what I thought. We just gotta see what the translation is, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have a translation? How they don't have a translation?
Right?
RRR movie title.
Oh, is this the guy?
Rajmouli? Translation.
I think it's named after the director.
Rise, Roar, Revolt.
Oh, is that what that means?
So, which can be roughly translated as fierce death, blood, or to follow the original title's alliteration, Rise, Roar, Revolt. I was close. These words are key to RRR's plot.
Rise,
Roar, Revolt.
There you go.
Fierce death, blood.
You guys go check it out. RRR Netflix.
Man. It's good, man. Yo, well, I told my wife, and that was something I saw by accident. I forgot where I heard it. Somebody mentioned it. I think I was listening to like a movie podcast or some shit, and somebody mentioned it like a throwaway, like a throwaway thing. So when me and wifey, we searching like almost 15 minutes to find something, right? And I'm like, damn, it pops up in the Netflix, like, oh, trending or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, oh, I heard about this. She's like, what is it? And I'm like, it's an Indian flick. It's 3 hours. And she looks at me like rolling her eyes like, we are not watching this. You're bugging. I said, nah, I heard something. I feel like this could be something interesting. I said, let's give it 20 minutes. Let's watch the first 20 minutes. And if either one of us don't like it, we bail. I don't give a fuck. I'll put on a scary movie for you. I up the ante so she could be like, all right, cool.
Right.
Almost to give her incentive not to like it. We put it on. By minute at 19 and 45 seconds, I paused it. I said, look where we at. What you want to do? She said, if I don't find out what happens to this girl, we got to see this fucking movie now.
Right.
That opening scene is tough, yo.
Yeah, when they come and snatch the girl, right?
Yeah.
So they throw 2 coins in the floor, and you're thinking basically that they paid her for
like a
artwork,
singing service, right?
A singing service.
She was singing or something.
But then they throw the little girl into the van, and now the
mother, it was like a bad translation. The mother's like, what's going on? I thought you were paying me just for her singing, like a tip.
And he's
nah,
like,
they were paying, they bought her daughter.
Like, what?
He said for 2 coins.
2 coins.
She started screaming. The mother obviously started screaming crazy. It was like due to a bad translation. Like the translator didn't understand, so he's like, oh, he must be tipping you. It's
translator didn't get his ass beat.
Yeah. That village
fuck
tore
you
his
mean
ass
right
up.
now, yo.
That village tore his ass up.
Shit.
No, but that's wild, right? That opening scene is crazy.
The opening scene is crazy.
It's brutal.
Big shout out to
It hooks you in. It hooks you in. Yeah, that's what hooked me in. But we saw like an hour a day.
An hour a day for 3 days.
It was nice, man. It gave me something to look forward to. Like I said, I wanted to see how they were going to outdo themselves. Once I saw how ridiculous it could get, I said, oh, this movie is from... They did the serious shit. They got me hooked. I care about these people. Now let's get fucking silly.
They had the opening monologues. These guys with no shirt on, oiled up.
OD, yo. They were like superheroes, bro.
What he's got me watching right now?
You were questioning me the whole time.
Like, yo, what's his plan here?
That motherfucker was oiled up boxing, yo. That wasn't even sweat. That shit was mad shiny.
Right.
It looked like he was cooking.
6-packed out. I'm like, all right.
He was like, all right. Yeah, my wife got hype at that scene, that little the monologue, that montage shit.
Yo.
She said, oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
I'm like, all right.
Getting all hot and bothered. Nah, that shit was fucking funny as
it was
shit.
a good recommendation, though. You know, I got to
watch the first 20 minutes.
I watched it.
No. I'm saying for the people listening. Yeah. I hope we have an audience that there's other people listening.
Yeah, right. Just talk to ourselves and shit. Just me and you here.
It's just been me and you for 4 years
right?
doing this shit.
That's it. Just talk to ourselves. Emphasis on a nobody.
Oh shit, word, right? It's been like that. We still our brand. Yeah, so Kat, give it 20 minutes. If you don't like the first 20 minutes, don't watch it. Because then you're not gonna really care. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think the first 20 minutes, that's a good.
The first 20 minutes, like if you don't care about what's about to happen, how the story unfolds, then don't bother.
It wasn't too many dance scenes, which is good.
Yeah, right? It was just the big one in like the halfway point.
Right. So, which is all right. This is bearable. Because sometimes these Bollywood movies.
It'd be a musical.
Right.
This is not a musical.
Now I don't like musicals.
Nah.
Yeah.
I like musicals.
Not me.
But this one wasn't. It had just enough that dance sequence was great. It was a good break. It was a good bonding moment for them too. They shared a moment where he lost for his girl so he could show off in front of his girl.
Right.
That was a friend, you know? I said, damn, what friend ain't gonna do that?
Right.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, and the fucking British were brutal in India.
Oh, and they didn't hold back how close men show love to each other.
Oh, they're very friendly.
They were like feeling each other's thighs up.
I thought they had sex a couple times. Because they're dancing.
They were on top of each other, yo.
I'm like, okay.
But to me, it wasn't like homoerotic. It was just overtly friendship.
Oh.
Like extra friendly.
It looked very friendly to me on the screen also.
Like there was one part where the dude was sitting on like a banister and he got one leg up and his other leg is like hanging. And his boy comes around and he like leans on the banister, but he puts his hand right by like in between his legs by his crotch.
Oh my.
And I'm like, damn, that's mad close. That's like personal space close. Like I would feel uncomfortable because you're in my personal space.
You know,
and they start talking, and then as he like he says something, he takes the same hand and puts it on his thigh and like rubs his thigh. Like, nah, we're gonna figure this out. Everything's gonna be all right. I said, oh, they do a lot of touching.
We're really stiff here.
Yeah.
In the West. You know. We're very rigid, very homophobic.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Out in the eastern places, people are like it's like family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
But big shout out to that, yo.
That shit was fun, man.
It was a good watch.
It's something what I look forward to in a movie. That's why I love the Fast and the Furious franchise. They're gonna go over they're gonna go over the top. And I can't wait.
What streams is that on?
I don't know. I bought them all.
You bought them all?
I bought like the whole bundle.
Amazon?
I think on Vudu.
Oh, Vudu? Oh, you fuck with that?
Yeah. Because it had, when I was buying Blu-rays, if I had a Vudu account, it would transfer to the digital. I didn't have to pay.
Okay.
So I still got a couple of classic joints in my Vudu account.
How much is a Vudu?
No, it's free. You get your own account. You just buy the.
How much is the movies like? $10?
Oh yeah, they have sales. It could be free on weekends. Certain movies be free with commercials. They got a lot of good shit. But it's the regular price. So if you want to buy the movie outright, it's like $20, $30, depending on what fucking tier you want.
Vudu, your advertising can go right here.
Yeah, word, yo. Hit us up, man.
Hit us up. ConcededNobody@gmail.
Hit the Cash App.
Oh, yeah.
We got to set up the Cash App to be like CMP. Can we do that? I mean, let's not talk about that. Talk about that off mic.
Yo, I bought these Chinese snacks. It's
back to Chinese food?
Biscuit and honey flavor. You want to try one?
Oh my God. We gonna try these live on the pod? Let's do a live pod review of Chinese biscuits.
It's good.
Oh, this
is a little hard.
This is authentic Chinese shit.
Yeah, bought it in Flushing.
Biscuit honey flavor. So when I say biscuit honey flavor, it's not a biscuit as Americans. This look like Jenga sticks.
I could definitely see it like if you put it in your coffee in the morning.
Yeah, right. Let the coffee soak.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be good. Oh, you got a Ziploc bag? Maybe I'll take 2 of these to go.
Yeah, I got a bag.
Let's see. Let's try this. I don't want to chew on the mic.
It's a little hard, right? Make sure your dental plan is strong. But it tastes good.
That initial crunch.
Yeah, it's like a honey biscuit.
Yeah.
Big shout out to that.
Oh, this would go great with coffee.
Right? Just let it's coffee, tea.
Hell yeah.
Some like hot tea. Let it sit in your teeth a little bit.
My coffee black, straight, with fucking no sugar or nothing.
You drink coffee every day?
Almost.
Almost, okay.
Definitely like 5 times. When I'm at work, I hit it.
It keeps you up?
Nah. I like the bitterness of it.
Like, yeah.
It does keep me like, yeah, I do feel it. That first hour is like, I feel like energized. Like a little quick shock.
Yeah.
But it doesn't keep me up. Like, I just like it.
You still doing the cold showers?
Mm-hmm.
How's that going?
Love it.
Love it.
I look forward to it in the morning. It's like a natural fucking wake up.
Right. That cold shower be hitting early in the morning, boy. I tell you. There's all that cold shower people out here. Hit us up on Instagram or Twitter. Let me know how that cold shower going.
Oh my God, yo. You saw what happened to the horse? Talking about fucking getting showered and hosed.
It passed out, dehydration.
There was a horse.
Right?
You know how they do like the horse and carriage? They still do horse and carriage rides in the city.
Yeah.
There was a video. It's graphic, yo. I didn't want to send you the link, but there's a video like of this horse like gasping for air, passed out on 9th Avenue, and the cops got to hose it down because it's so dehydrated.
Yeah. Is this a police horse?
I don't know. I think it's the horse and carriage horses. They got to ban that shit. They got to ban that shit already. You ever did a horse and carriage ride in the city?
One time.
I did it one time when I was like 18 trying to be romantic.
Shit like $100.
Yeah. You remember the price?
Years ago.
Yeah, that shit was $100. That shit got to be like $800 now, yo.
Right.
Fuck, inflation like a motherfucker. Way too long. Nah, yo, that shit is sad. They got to ban that shit.
Tonight for horse carriages to be replaced with electric cars.
That's
and
it.
The video of a carriage horse that collapsed in Hell's Kitchen goes viral.
But as CBS 2's political reporter Marsha Kramer tells us, a spokesperson for the driver insists it was an unknown medical issue.
For many New Yorkers, it was a horrifying spectacle.
Oh, my
rider,
God.
A 14-year-old carriage horse tripped and fell in Hell's Kitchen and couldn't get up for about an hour. Dozens of stunned onlookers watched as the driver was unable to get the horse to stand. The frustrated driver finally called in the NYPD's mounted unit, who, fearing dehydration, hosed the horse down. Admittedly, the picture of Ryder with his head on a pillow in the middle of 9th Avenue.
This was that day where it was like
tugged at the
record-breaking heat.
There you go. Horse got up.
After cops got Ryder on his feet.
This is that day that they kept warning people, yo, there was like rolling blackouts throughout the city.
Right.
The incident enraged animal rights activists who said it gave new urgency to their campaign.
They gotta
to replace
ban it.
horse carriages with electric vehicles.
They've been trying to ban it.
Tired of seeing
And they be in the way. It's cruel.
In the
It is cruel.
It's cruel, and they
We are better than this.
What do you think is gonna happen to them when they ban it?
The time is long.
What's gonna happen to
since
what?
passed.
You think they're gonna disappear into horse freedom and retire on?
There's
on a
places that save horses and shit from like getting killed, like the racetrack horses. There's special places that they'll go and fucking you the lucky horse that gets picked. But yeah, all these
What happens
motherfuckers
to-
getting slaughtered or shipped
Slaughtered.
out. They getting slaughtered or shipped out.
Shipped out to the slaughterhouse.
Yeah, that too.
That shit about to be horse meat.
Yeah, General Souls, holla.
Oh my god. Why you had to take it there?
Yo, this is true. Oh shit, nah, that's sad, yo.
But nah, I hope they they can get adopted into a nice place where they can live out the rest of their days.
Mm-hmm.
But we know how these corporations work.
They out of here.
They out of here.
That's the bad thing about trying to save the animals. They'd be like, all right, we saved them. Now who's gonna take care of them? They're not bringing me no money. I'm not making no money off of them. How the fuck I'm gonna feed this motherfucker? Get them the fuck out of here.
That's it. It's like people, fuck out of here, yo. Toss it and forget. Next thing you know, somebody's popping at you in the back of their head.
Yep.
And you're having a fucking
Eating ribs. Thank God animals don't got the internet, yo. If the animals see that shit,
wow,
they're already not fucking with us.
They'll be at war with us.
Oh, we should talk about you saw the seal clip, right? That I sent you?
Oh, with the seal? Yeah. Trying to beat that lady
Last
up.
week we talked about the whale eating people, the seal fucking up this lady in the ocean.
They got it. Yeah, we took a break off from COVID. They were able to get their shit together.
Yeah,
Like, yo, these humans need to get out
they
of here,
unionized this shit. They're like, yo, on site with the humans.
You all right?
So
And
they
you
don't
see
get
it?
too comfortable. They soft as shit. We didn't realize how soft they were with all their weapons. If they out here with no weapons, let's get them.
If you see him out here on site, yo, don't let him breathe too hard. This motherfucking whale came out to eat these motherfuckers. I don't care what they say.
That was intentional.
Right? That was way intentional. That whale had no remorse.
Oh my God. Fuck that. What else? You all right over there?
Yo, this fucking microphone keeps falling off. Trying to
They got your boy locked up too. No,
Who?
not locked up. Your boy Maga, Super Maga.
Yo, they ran down in his crib the other day.
FBI got his crib. That's the spot in Florida, right?
Yeah, Mar-a-Lago. Apparently he had some classified documents that he hadn't let go of.
He stole documents from the White House.
He held them longer than he had to. And they sent him a couple letters to bring it back.
He said, fuck that.
And he didn't get back to him in time.
Whatever he want, yo.
So they sent the repo man to come get that shit.
They say he sat in front of a judge for a day. And when they questioned him, he just said, I plead the fifth for everything for 8 hours.
Wow. Got good lawyers.
Yo, you're gonna get away with everything. Remember how he buried his ex-wife at his resort, at his golf club in Jersey? Oh, shit. Pardon me. So sorry.
Ring the bells.
Yeah. Remember how we talked about that?
Yeah.
I didn't realize all the fucking benefits now that place has. Not just like they don't have to pay taxes because it's considered a burial site. They don't have to pay taxes on the land, and the owner can never get seized from it. It can never be seized.
Why?
Because now it's considered a burial ground.
Oh.
So it's classified differently.
Oh,
so that classification, it can never be repossessed.
Wow.
Isn't that some sick shit? That's billionaire shit.
That's pretty smart, though.
That's why. And he does that a month before he gets raided in Florida. So why did he do it?
Got some shit at the fucking golf course.
He knew some shit was going to go down, and he's protecting his properties.
Let me ask you a question.
But they had to get him quick before he buries somebody else in his fucking land, in more land.
Some of the, I mean, they say he's definitely broke some rules. I'm interested to see because the president has the authority to declassify documents, right? Yes. So it's well within his power to say, yo, these aren't longer classified, X, Y, Z. Now, I don't know what the particulars are and the details are, but do you think this is a witch hunt?
A little bit. I feel like he's definitely corrupt, but I feel like he's getting away with everything within the rules. He's finding all the loopholes, and he's getting away with it.
He's the loophole king.
That's why they're never gonna catch him, and they're mad at that. Like they're desperately searching for anything they could get him with. It's like how they got Al Capone for fucking taxes. They know you doing foul shit, but whatever they could get their fucking hands on, that's what they're gonna get. Like OJ, when they got OJ,
right?
They got OJ because he was stealing his shit back.
This is
as stupid as that sounds. They fucking threw the book at him for that. They're like, nah, we got you for something.
You here again?
So they definitely going after him. And this is the FBI director that he put in place.
Right.
They're gonna be disappointed when he's doing everything technically by the book.
I just think like if they can't find anything concrete on him with these things, all they're doing is galvanizing his base. His base feels like
martyr.
This is like, oh, this guy's being persecuted.
Martyr level.
Did you hear about that guy that tried to run up an FBI building?
Yeah, for Trump. They shot his ass.
They shot his ass dead, but
they don't fuck around with his
FBI. Right? It's the feds.
Yeah, that's it.
You knew that was suicide. When you get up in the morning to raid the FBI building, you're going to die.
That's a one-way ticket.
That's a one-way ticket.
Yeah, he was wilding.
Because the feds is not like, local cops, big shout out to them. The feds be recruiting. They want you to get some training beforehand before they get you. You know what I mean? You got to,
you're not fresh off the street.
They going to shoot and they going to hit your ass.
You're a high level.
Ping, 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 ping. Yeah. Hit your ass with a drone real quick. You thought you was getting away, bitch?
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I think what's dangerous about it for me is just the idea that people feel so like bold. Like, yo, I'm going to go shoot at the feds because they locked up Trump. And what that does in those circles, I was talking to your sister.
He became a cult leader. It feels like.
MAGA definitely is.
MAGA! He's super MAGA.
He can do no wrong. I was talking to your sister about it, and she had put me on to the idea that, with these abortion rules, it's forcing neighbors to tell our other neighbors, right? And, it's not very different from like Nazi Germany early on, where they were trying to encourage neighbors to like tell on each other.
Snitch on each other, what they doing.
And police each other. I'm using air quotes if you can't see, so. Something to watch out, man. This guy getting his shit raided, I think, has made a lot of headlines. I don't really see what's gonna turn up. Presidential classified documents. I mean, they all got shit. Unless you're telling me he was trying to sell them to somebody.
Yeah, like he's selling nuclear codes or some wild shit.
But if they were locked up in a proper way, and it sounds like they found it in a safe and
a safe, yeah.
On a compound. So I don't know.
The copies, like you gotta see, they looking, they searching hard, yo. And then like you say, it's gonna be bad if they didn't get none that sticks.
Yeah, it's not gonna look good. And a lot of people that work for him said he was really incompetent with handling documents.
He got a good team.
Convincing Americans that Trump is incompetent with handling documents is not gonna be enough to not get him elected.
No,
people know
it's not gonna be enough to lock him up too. They trying to lock him up.
They trying, but I don't see it happening. Maybe
I mean neither. That's what I'm saying. He's in the loophole. His lawyers are amazing.
Unless he does something insanely stupid, like murder or some shit, or rape, and somebody can like really prove it.
It's like that Epstein shit. If that probably would have fucking got him out of here.
I don't see it.
If anything came out of that shit.
I don't see it happening, bro.
It's wild.
I don't see
He's
it.
gonna get away. It's Catch Me If You Can. He's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, he's DiCaprio like a motherfucker right now.
The only way they're gonna catch him is if he gives himself up. At this point,
he wasn't even in the
he's
compound.
He's not doing it. Yeah, they wanted to search it without him there.
I read an article that says, right now, as because he hasn't declared his presidency run yet, he has control over the funding, the campaign funding, over $200 million, and he can use that money to fund candidates that are Trump favorites.
He's a smart scammer, bro.
Right.
He's scamming you. He's playing within bounds of the rules. He's not gonna get caught out of bounds. He's not gonna get caught breaking the rules because he got a team of people telling him what's the best case scenario every move he takes.
Right. So he's not just looking to DC Democrats. He's trying to DC Republicans that aren't in line with his agenda.
Yeah, he don't got no sides.
Yeah, he's using the money to make that happen. So let me try to look for, man.
Collecting that money legally, like donations up the ass. Like
Right.
they
People
can't
are
stop
giving
him,
it up.
yo. Yeah,
People genuinely like him.
He's the best con man in this generation.
They quiet about it these days, but there's still tons of Trump supporters out there. They haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah.
So
where do you think they went after 2 years ago?
Years ago.
They still in the same house.
They just went silent. They started like worrying about Smoking Joe. That's what they talking about these days. Smoking Joe. Wow. Ah, man, it's gonna be something to watch, yo.
Mm-hmm.
That shit with Ukraine is dying down. Nobody's talking about it as much.
Yeah,
but Putin's still putting foot in that ass out there.
Still
Big shout out to those folks out there fighting that war.
Good luck.
You know what I mean? What's we got? Yo, I see you got the Angela Yee shit. I really want to.
Oh, New York staple, The Breakfast Club.
It's over.
You saw? Well, shout out to Angela Yee. I'm happy for this movie.
Big shout out to Angela Yee.
She deserves. I felt like she was always a way better interviewer than Charlemagne and Envy. And she came from it too, because she was already big on like Sirius Radio before she got the Breakfast Club shit.
Yeah.
But she's getting her own show. She's stepping away from the Breakfast Club. This is like an early announcement because she's not leaving yet. It said her show's not gonna be ready to like end of this year, maybe next year type shit.
Yeah.
So this is like an early announcement. She's getting it out the way.
Letting us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was spicy the way she announced it too. You saw the Twitter?
Oh, she just put it out. And
she put it out in a tweet saying, "It's official. I'm leaving the Breakfast Club," or "It's official. I'm having my own show. The Breakfast Club, as you know it, will never be the same." Or it's no more. Like some wild shit like that.
It sounded really like dark.
Yeah. Let me see if I can pull it up. So it's like, damn.
I feel like, yo, after that shit with Gucci Man.
Yeah, when she felt like Envy wasn't having her back.
Yeah, it was never the same.
And the way Charlemagne always talked to her, it was always like she never wanted us to look him in the eye and tell him anything. It looked like she never wanted to have a conversation with him.
Right. So I felt like it was a matter of time. And her podcast Lip Service is doing pretty well.
Sorry.
You found it?
I'm looking for it.
So, big shout out to Angela Yee, man. It's sad to see the Breakfast Club like now no longer be the way it was. You think they'll be able to make it without her?
I don't know. I never would care. I mean, they had dope moments, but I wasn't really checking for them like that.
Oh no, I was a fan.
I've never been a fan of Charlemagne.
No, I like Charlemagne's son. I've been following Charlemagne since Wendy Williams.
Yeah, this is the tweet. The Breakfast Club, as you know it, is officially over.
Yeah, that was a little dramatic.
That's spicy.
A little bit. But she's not lying though.
Yeah.
If she's no longer gonna be on the show, it's not the same show anymore. You think they'll replace her?
I don't know what they're gonna do. They gotta get a woman. I think it has to be a woman. Maybe they do like a rotation.
They could do a rotation.
See who fits until somebody like really fits and gels with them.
Yeah, that'd be kind of dope.
I think it has to be a woman because it being 3 men, it would probably be too much. It was like when Alex left, but he didn't leave spicy.
No, he didn't.
He didn't say conceded nobody is officially over.
Right?
Imagine he said some shit like that
On Twitter.
I'll have to talk to him. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
You see Joe Buttons, he changed his studio. They're no longer in Park's house.
I think that was for a special day. I think they were expecting guests and the guests never showed up.
Word?
Yeah.
That's trash.
Because they said in like a podcast after that's not the space. That space, the new space isn't done yet.
Where's the new space gonna be at? They bought a building or something?
I don't know.
Okay.
He didn't really say nothing yet. But I thought initially, I thought that was the new space. And I was like, oh, this looks weird for just them three every time.
Right. It looks pretty big.
Yeah. That's why I could see that setup if they had guests and shit like that.
Imagine having a guest you want to guest on Joe Biden, you just don't show up. That's really brazen.
That's wild, right?
I'm never calling you again. That's a done deal.
Not coming over, yo.
Fuck that.
Set up this space
You just don't show up, yo.
Mm-hmm.
For a podcast. Like,
I mean, I don't know if I'm assuming. That would be fucked up though.
It is. Yeah. The fuck.
No, but yeah, they trying to fucking. They've been doing it in this guy's apartment for years, and then in his basement for years. It's time.
You think it's time?
He's doing it independent, so he gets to do it at his pace.
This is true. You don't owe nobody.
You don't got a pressure. Nobody telling him, "Oh, when's the deadline for this?"
Right.
He's doing it at his leisure.
Right.
Which is a huge advantage.
Right. Well, it's gonna be tough to see Angela Yee. She's taking a Saturday role, right? I think she's still gonna be on the radio.
I don't know. Yeah, it's still her own syndicated, nationally syndicated. It's top tier shit. Like she's getting her own show.
Yeah.
So
She's
I
been
just
there
don't
a long
know.
time, so I'm not surprised she's able to like broker a deal like that.
Leverage a big deal like that.
Yeah, and she has a good fan base.
Mhm.
Like the podcasting has really done well for her.
She still does the podcast.
Still does a podcast.
Lip service.
Right. And I mean, I feel like it's natural order of things.
Yeah, natural progression. She's
Envy's
been doing
the
it for a
DJ.
long time.
You know, Charlamagne is, he's
Charlamagne's
more
all over
top
too on fucking TV.
Right.
So I'm surprised this even affects. Like, I don't know. You think they salty about it?
No, I would hope they like to see her like spread her wings and reach for the stars.
Did you see the episode or hear the episode where she announced it on the radio?
No, I didn't. I have to go check.
It looked like I saw like clips of it. It looked like it was their first time hearing it.
Did it?
Like it wasn't like discussed with them at all.
Wow.
Like she announced it in front of them, in front of the world at the same time that
Wow.
I'm leaving the show.
Oh wow.
That's crazy, right?
If that's the case, that's a little spicy.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Just from the clips I saw, it looked like Charlamagne was like really shocked, but like really interested into what she's getting into.
That's a little spicy. If that's the case.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, if that's the way he's just finding out for the first time. Yeah. That's really spicy.
I mean, shit got to change, yo. My contract got to change.
My contract got to change.
A third of the workload left.
You don't know.
I need compensation.
Right? I need a raise. They're gonna need a new employee soon, though.
Yeah, somebody.
You know what I mean? So,
but shout out to her. I'm good for her.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Angela. Much success. Here we go, yo. You can wrap this shit up.
Yeah.
Another
It's
hot
conceding
summer.
nobody. Yo. What happened?
That was mad funny, your reaction. He was like mad hype, and then he just dropped back down to 2. He was like 8 and then 2. Yo. But we ended it. Oh, we ended it with SYMBA. Pusha T.
Never End Up Broke Part 2.
Pow.
You know, on a side note, before we jump, I just want to like shout out Pusha T once again.
Yes, always.
For the amazing work and effort
You know.
that he did with Story of Adonis.
I'm real happy I got to see him live.
I'm glad. Yo, me too. You know, Story of Adonis is an amazing.
It changed.
amazing-
It changed hip hop's trajectory.
One song changed the course of hip hop history.
got Drake the
fuck out of here, yo. The man hasn't been right since.
He hasn't rapped the same since.
Right. He's doing dance albums with Beyonce now. Story of Adonis, Pusha T. This is not that. This is SYMBA. Never End Up Broke Part 2, featuring Pusha T here.
Yes, sir.
What a record.
Yeah. Well, I remember being broke before I was in the mix. See, my bitch fucked a nigga Raekwon was serving bricks. Just the fuel I needed, so I started
This is shit
taking
I'm talking
risks. When
about.
everybody had the 5, I leveled up and did the 6. AMG kid knocking, it was written. Coochie knitted, you niggas thought Gucci did it. This Italian race car got moolies in it. See a phantom ain't a phantom if that spooky's rented. Smoke tinted, coke in it. 300,000 in tennis chains, I'm roped in it. Waving through a glass top coupe like the Pope's in it. And It only snows in my trunk when the dope's in it. The more that you see murder, the closer to no limit. I used to want a 300Z with a phone in it. I'm blowing the road with it, feeling at home with it. Money come, money go, ain't no controlling it.
Undeniable.
All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. Cause money can't buy back time, my nigga. Long nights, no lights, dreaming about the bins. No rice, just ice, nothing in the fridge.
SYMBA.
Sick of making friends, all they do is burn a bridge. I'm drowning in my sins, I never learned how to swim. My life jacket's a lean.
Conceited nobody with an eye. Hit that
Yo, it's your boy Rick Bell, and when I want to hear some real shit, I listen to Conceited Nobody. They keep it 100.
Couple of nobodies you should fucking listen to.
I just caught the 40, I might let it bang on them. I might rip my heart, I pour out all my pain on them. I might wanna shine, cop a couple chains on them.